Welcome to VIMP, the very important movie podcast with Sean, Darian, Jaden, and Eli. I'm Sean.
I'm Darian.
I'm Jaden.
And I'm Eli.
This is the world's first and only podcast that doesn't quite exactly know what romance is. Recorded live from Hollywood, California, Charlotte, North Carolina, and a frightening rest area in Wilton, Iowa. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
My back really hurts, and I might die. So you guys have my location to send the ambulance or the hearse.
The hearse.
Don't waste money on an ambulance, just send a hearse.
Yeah.
If I die while we're recording this. What was that sound? You just
I'm
fart
eating
into
pasta.
a cup? That's good. I'm glad that you're very distracted because these shows always go so well when you're doing things at the beginning of them.
I'm so sorry. I need to eat dinner at a reasonable hour for
It's
my
perfect.
circadian rhythms.
Yeah, don't we all?
4 o'clock where you are. What are you, a grandpa? What are you, 89 years old?
Yeah, it's my schedule is 4 to 5:30 is dinner time.
That's a long dinner.
Well, you're the
making
one
dinner to eating dinner is 4
you're
to
the one that
5:30.
wants to record during the week and not on the weekend. So
My schedule is
Fair.
still the same on the weekends.
I know, but we could record earlier in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but then like when do I get to actually go outside and do things and live my life?
On Wednesday nights at 4.
But when do I get to go outside during the day when things are open?
Why would you want to go outside when things are open? That's where the people are at.
Mm,
You could have a riot or something. You want to be out there when everything's calm and nice.
Human interaction.
Ugh.
I'm trying
That's
to heal my
disgusting.
social anxiety and not.
Okay, fine. Then you should start watching The Pit.
That's not social anxiety.
The Pit is so good.
And I'm not watching it.
I like it so far.
Adeline's
Oh, you
hooked.
started it.
How far have you made it,
Adeline
Eli?
likes it?
Oh yeah, Adeline loves it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'm at I'm in the first season, episode 7, I think. Let me check.
I love Dr. Whitaker and the one really awkward girl doctor. I love her too.
Did you
You
know
still
that's
haven't watched Tell Me Lies, and I'm kind of pissed.
it's Bryan Cranston's daughter? Did you know that?
No. What?
Yeah. The one who's got autism with the sister
Wow.
that she takes care of.
Yeah.
And then the
Wow.
redhead one,
What a fun fact.
the redheaded doctor. Does she look familiar to you guys?
I'm trying to
Yes.
think of who that is.
She looks very much like the main character of a movie that we've covered before on this very podcast.
Wait, what redheaded doctor?
Kind of with the bangs.
The one with the ankle bracelet.
Yeah, the one with the
The one
ankle
with the ankle
bracelet.
bracelet?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Does she look like a demonic doll who kills people?
Oh, she's related to
Chucky?
Annabelle?
No. Yes, Chucky. She is the daughter of Chucky, the guy who is the voice Chucky and the one that goes into his body.
Oh, wow.
Brad Dourif.
Oh, really?
So I think she looks like Chucky. Like if you put a picture of Chucky and a picture of her, because they made Chucky look like Brad Dourif. Like they kind of modeled it after him, I think.
That's funny.
And she looks just like Chucky to me.
That's really funny. That got me for a second because I was like, did I totally miss something?
No. She just looks like Chucky. She has the same smile as Chucky and eyes.
Speaking of different actors, the movie that we're doing today, I felt like I saw so many random actors in this movie that I like. Or just like a lot of random comedic actors.
Yeah, it was chock full of little cameos,
Yes.
which is
Yes.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Other than a couple who I could do without.
I'm trying to think of who.
Oh, there's one big one.
You should definitely know who.
Yeah, massive one.
Holy shit, did I miss this?
She was at dinner. She was at dinner at the beginning. The big dinner table.
Mm-hmm. Who?
I previously referred to her as a Zionist cunt.
Oh, who?
Amy Schumer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You did. We talked about it on the podcast.
You just didn't notice she was in it?
I blacked out. No, I noticed she was in it. I didn't remember talking about that.
Yeah,
must have
remember
blacked out.
you had her movie in your top 10 of the year list? Her trash ass movie. None of us have seen except for you. So it could be a good
Don't
movie. I
watch
don't know.
it. Don't watch it.
She used to be funny.
You guys will hate it.
Oh, I'm sure. And then TJ Miller, even though he's very funny, he's problematic and canceled.
Who's that?
He was the waiter at the
Okay.
Friendlies.
You know what's so funny is I knew it was him out of everyone because he just looks like his name is TJ.
He is a real TJ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, we are doing that movie, and the movie is Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. But before we get to the movie, I want to know if you guys remember anything about movies that we've previously covered. And so far,
I don't.
you don't. And this time, can you guys guess what the movie is that I picked? I only did one. I just did more questions on one.
One that we've actually posted.
Yeah,
Okay, let's hear it.
Random. Hold on.
I just picked a random one. I figure I'm
Why
only going to
can't
do
I
one.
remember? I can't remember a single movie we've done.
It's got Julia Roberts in it, which narrows
Oh,
it down
it's
to
a smile.
2. Yes,
Oh, you chose that one?
I did. I just kind of scrolled on. I just opened my phone and started scrolling through the things. Then I just put my finger down on one, and that was the
Because
one I
that could have been one of two.
picked. Mm-hmm.
Could have been Stepmom.
Could have been Stepmom.
Mhm.
One of these days, it will be Stepmom.
Will it? Okay.
You guys
I
ready for
remember
some?
things.
Are you ready for some trivia?
Yeah, let's go.
I like that you put the air horn in last time. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
I like that you put it in after he said put it in.
Yeah,
And you didn't
It's
cut that
good.
part out.
I was excited to hear that. I was expecting there just to be nothing and me to feel stupid, but you did it, and I appreciate it. What is the name of the prestigious all-women's college where Katherine Watson comes to teach?
I remember talking about this and how they say it different throughout the movie.
Does
but,
anybody remember the name of the college?
starts with a W, right?
It does.
Windleton.
Wrong.
Something women's college.
Well, I have some options, but it'll give it away. Is it A, Vassar College, B, Wesley College,
Oh, it's that one. It's Wesley.
yeah, Wellesley, or Wesley, depending on who in the movie is fucking saying it at any given time. But yes, well, WellesleY, or Smith College or Radcliffe College. But Catherine Watson is hired to teach which specific subject?
Art history.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which character, played by Kirsten Dunst, is the most outspoken and traditional student who writes scathing editorials for the school paper?
I was going to say Beth. It's not.
So what's Kirsten Dunst's character name?
What are the options?
Yeah, I need options.
Okay. A, Joan Brandwin. B, Giselle Levy. C, Betty Warren.
Betty.
Yeah, Betty.
Yes.
Betty,
yes.
that bitch.
Betty the bitch. What does Catherine show the students on her first day that shocks them because it isn't in their syllabus or textbooks?
Doesn't she show
Like a certain
her
artist.
art?
No, I think it's just something that's
Oh,
not
that was
in the
this-
art history books, right?
That was the
Oh.
second day.
Wasn't it like some like modern art shit?
Yeah, but there's a very specific painting that she shows them that shocks them to their
Wasn't
very
it
core.
like body parts or something?
It's like an animal, right? Like a.
You guys mostly got it, yes. It's a
like
carcass
gory.
painting by Soutine.
Mm-hmm.
So I was exactly right. Body
Yeah.
parts.
Body parts. Okay. You guys are doing pretty good on this one. I'll give it to you. Which students does Catherine encourage to apply at Yale Law School only to have the student choose marriage
Joan.
instead?
Yeah.
Nice.
Joan.
Look at the big brain on Jaden.
Okay.
This was my movie.
Yeah, that's good. You did a good job. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden remembers one of the movies that we've covered before.
I did watch it
Congratulations.
twice.
I couldn't even answer who the main characters' names are in the movie we're covering today.
Neither can I.
Me either. Actually,
Well, I
I'm
know the
looking at it
girl.
now.
The girl's Penny.
Oh,
And the guy
Dodge.
is Dodge.
Dodge.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't remember them saying either of those names ever.
I say Dodge about 5,000 times.
That's such a random name.
Oh, and his dad's name is Frank.
Nice.
It is Frank.
Like my dog
Who's playing
and my
Frank?
grandpa.
Martin Sheen.
Did he get canceled? I feel like he got canceled.
Not that I
Everyone's
remember.
been canceled.
But who
Have you
knows?
seen the show that he's in where he
The
what
West
is it
Wing?
called? Grace
Thinking
and Frankie?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I've
like
seen
an
Grace and
asshole.
Frankie.
That's a good show. Right? Is that the one where he's gay? And he like
That sounds familiar.
he leaves it's they were like business partners and then they both were cheating on their wives with each other for like years and years. And
I've
then
never seen
Wow.
it, but
their wives become best friends after they
it's like
both get
Lily
left.
Tomlin and Jane Fonda. Is that
yeah.
who's? I've never seen it, but
Hmm.
I'm aware of it.
I used to
Pretty,
watch
pretty
that.
good. Oh, so yeah, we're doing the problematic movie Seeking a Friend for the End of the World.
Is it problematic?
Well, it's got some problematic people, and then there is the gigantic chasm of an age difference between Keira Knightley and
Yeah, that did kind of rub me the wrong way this time
I
because
know. I didn't clock it the first time
I
when
didn't
it
clock
first
it
came out.
either. And he does mention it, but I was like a teenager when I watched this for the first time. So I was like, I mean, they're both adults.
Yeah, do you know
They're
how
not that
you know what
crazy.
the age difference is?
It's,
Mm-mm.
oh, I was thinking it's definitely more than half his age plus 7.
Oh yeah, because he's 49, or no, he's 50 when this movie comes out, and she is
She's 28.
27 in real life.
Oh,
Oh. In the
So
movie, he said he was in his midlife crisis, I'm assuming 50, and she said
yeah.
that she was 28.
yeah,
Yeah. So they were playing about the same age that they were.
they are in IRL. He's older in this movie than I am now.
Crazy.
Ugh. And she's younger than I am now.
Yeah, by 3 years younger.
It's
Yeah. But when the
insane.
world is ending, I
Yeah, but
True.
mean,
it still is
does it really
odd.
matter? Oh, it's odd for sure. For sure.
It's odd in a way that we will talk about because I have
Yeah.
a lot of things to say about this movie. So let's get
I
into it.
can't wait.
So it's 2012 movie, the year of the end of the world movies, because of the Mayan calendar made it really easy for people to get movies made about the end of the world.
Yeah. 2012 was a big end of the world year.
Yeah, do you guys remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh,
whole
yeah.
Mayan calendar nonsense bullshit.
And I do feel like a lot of movies about the end of the world came out.
Yeah, there's This is the End. There's Rapture
Was that
Palooza.
2012?
I don't know if it was
No.
exactly
Might have
2012.
been 2013.
And there was 2012,
Yeah.
just called
Rapture
2012.
Palooza is so funny.
2012.
I've never seen that. Is that good?
You've never
It's
seen
very
Rapture
funny.
Palooza?
Mm-mm.
It's very funny.
Well, it was funny at the time. I don't know if it would be funny
Yeah, I
to
don't know
me
if it holds up.
anymore.
Mm.
This is the End holds up, even though
We
half that
watch that all
cast
the
is canceled.
time.
But
I can't watch that.
I'm just. How do you guys keep up with people getting canceled? Like,
I
just
only
can't.
hear about it from people making fun of them on podcasts.
I'm online. As much as you're
Chronically
online,
online.
you would think that
Oh
you would also know.
no.
Darian, is your feed just kitty cats and rainbows?
Kitty cats and rainbows, but like raccoons and
Panda
nails.
bears, like red pandas,
No, like
macaws.
rats.
You are the rat queen, so that makes sense.
Hey, rats spelled backwards is star. So,
Oh wait, you're the mother of rats. You're not the rat queen. You're the mother of rats.
like mother of dragons, but
Yeah,
mother of
we
rats.
should change your name to the mother of rats on here instead of nerd,
Wait, so just rat would be tar.
which is a good movie. We should do that movie.
We went to the La Brea Tar Pits on Saturday.
Oh, you
Speaking
did?
of-
Sunday? On Sunday.
Wow.
Do you remember when we went there before we moved to Idaho?
Yeah.
I guess you weren't that young when we went there. Do you remember something from 8th grade? Hopefully you do.
Yeah. And I remember going there, but I don't remember like the layout of anything. I just remember being there. I don't know, it's kind of weird.
I remember us talking about this recently, like maybe at Christmas when we were playing a game.
Yeah, we did talk about it. And you
And
didn't know about it?
I had never heard of that before.
It's crazy. Is I learned about that in elementary school about the tar pits.
Never
Just like
ever
I always
fucking
assumed that
lived there.
I always assumed it was out in the middle of nowhere
Mm-hmm.
and you would have to drive to it. It would be like the zoo, the wild animal park in San Diego, not the San Diego Zoo, but
Mm-hmm.
that you would have to go out to some sort of archaeological like
Yeah.
preserve. But it's just fucking right there. It's just
It's literally right there.
it's right there. It's just a fence and they fenced off some tar pits.
It's so crazy too because when we were there, they told us that because you know how all those museums are kind of in the same area, like it's right
Mhm.
next to the museum we went to when you were here in March,
Yeah.
and like they're all literally right next to each other, and they were talking about how there was a new project site, and because usually they would dig in the ground in the tar pits to get to the project, whatever, but this one they had to bring over to them because apparently they found tar in the parking lot of the Museum of Modern Art, which is right next door.
Mm-hmm.
So they found tar over there. So it's like, and then they had to bring it over. So it's just literally everywhere. And there's also little spots in the grass that aren't part of the museum where it's just, they had to like fence around it because it's a little tar pit, tiny little one. They just pop up.
Ooh,
It's terrifying.
that's creepy. I like
Yeah,
that.
do you guys know about all of the oil pumps all throughout LA that are just hidden inside of stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like building.
Yeah,
Hide them.
they just have them inside shit and they just look like regular buildings. There's just oil wells all throughout
I
LA.
wonder if that big thing at the Grove, the farmers market thing, the big tower, I wonder if there's just one in there.
Probably.
Cause like, why is that there?
Yeah, that building's like 100 years old. I feel like it's super old. Let me look it up.
Also, have you seen? And also, there's like a picture, an old picture before they started covering them, where there's just a ton at this. I think it was in Long Beach or something. There's just a ton in the beach in the background.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've seen that. I think I've seen old pictures where they're just throughout the whole city. Like you can just see them all over the place. Probably the same, probably that picture. Yeah, LA is a weird place. It's a weird place. Lots of weird shit.
We went to the tar pits for free because
Ooh.
we got our library cards
You get to go with your library card for free all the time or on specific days?
once a month.
Oh,
Well, technically twice a month because one person gets a family pass and it is every month. You can redo it. And I did it with mine. So I guess if we wanted to go again this month, we could use his. But yeah, you get like, it's first come, first serve. Like the tickets kind of sell out, but there's this thing called Discover and Go or whatever. And you just link your library card and then it shows up with different things you can get. Like there's another museum, I don't remember what it was, but I could do that or like this botanical garden thing. But there's also like two separate entities of library here. There's LA County and LA City. So each, like both of them have different options and I have to go get in LA, like the city of LA one still.
in Idaho, you can go to the museum. You have to pay for it though, and see the giant woolly mammoth.
Well, to be fair, I did have to pay $20 for parking. So,
That is the opposite.
but
It's free to park in Idaho, but there's nothing to go to. It's kind of like a catch-22. You can park for free to
Yeah.
do nothing.
I did find out that because I was trying to figure out all the things I could do with my library card. You can also get past it, like the parking passes for like California parks, like not national parks, but like California parks.
State parks, yeah.
Yeah, state parks. And I thought that was pretty cool. But I also found out you can get like tools, you can get musical equipment. Like I could go get a sander if I wanted to. Or
Hell
like
yeah.
baking pans. I can rent baking pans and
Kind of gross.
like a lawnmower and just a bunch of musical instruments. It's crazy.
You better have a tuba on the next episode.
Yeah.
Honestly,
How many people have been blown in
Community
that
tuba.
tuba?
Yeah.
hey, that's how you get a clean mouthpiece.
Mm,
You just dip it
I
in
don't
something.
think that you can change the mouthpiece. I mean, you can
When I
change the
used to have
mouthpiece,
to-
but
I rented a
it's
clarinet.
not like a clarinet.
Yeah, they used to have like this blue spray that you just spray on it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's mouthpieces for tubas and trombones and stuff. They're just like brass and they're like circular.
you just
with, like,
clean
a
'em.
little thing, and then they
Yeah,
come off and you can put a new one.
Guys,
on
believe it or not, I played tuba for like 3 months in band.
I
Wow.
played trombone for 3 months in band.
Did it not have a mouthpiece?
Trombone.
I
No,
played the bone.
it has a mouthpiece, but it's just like it's not like a disposable, like something you can change so easily.
Well, it just
It'd be
pops right
expensive.
off.
Okay.
You
guys,
can dip it. I'm saying it's easy to clean. That's all I'm saying.
we're just
It's easy to
being-
clean the
It's
mouthpiece
gross
off.
to think about using it even after cleaning it, I think is what she's
Yes.
saying, but it's no different than like a fork at a restaurant, really.
No, exactly. That's just my brain. I was just telling Hayden, I'm pretty sure I'm undiagnosed OCD. There's something there
disgusting.
that's
Not
There's
you
something
being
brewing.
OCD, but
sick.
wait.
I'm officially diagnosing you. You're
Thank
now
you.
consider yourself diagnosed.
Yay.
All of you are, except for Eli. I don't think Eli is, but the two of you are for sure.
Yeah.
Jaden for sure.
Okay.
Jaden's like, I didn't even ask, actually.
I didn't
Okay.
ask to be diagnosed.
It's a long history of OCD in this family.
Yeah. Oh, God. Starts with grandma.
Oh, and my dad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Jaden's getting it from
Undiagnosed
both
OCD.
sides.
My dad is definitely diagnosed. He's on medication for
It's
it.
definitely diagnosed.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I think you have a little bit.
Oh, I definitely do.
I texted your mom, by the way, for her birthday, and
Mhm.
she didn't respond. And then a few days later, I got a text from someone, and they were like, "Hey, thank you. Judy can't use her phone anymore."
Was it
And
from
it made me
my mom's
sad.
phone number?
Yeah.
That was probably my dad.
No, I think. Well, let me look.
Or I wonder if it was one of their
I think it's.
P-
Yeah.
probably. Yeah, you just have to just message my dad and he'll show it to her.
Yeah, it says, "Thank you, Darian. Judy can't use her phone number anymore. My number is," and then they gave me their number, but I don't
And
know.
it wasn't my dad's phone number?
Well, no, I mean, I texted your dad
Oh, okay, so you have that
before
in
then,
the
so I would
okay.
think, let
Maybe
me
it's
check.
is it Lori's? My sister?
Is your sister's number 208?
On the podcast.
No, it's not.
Okay, well then, I don't know who it is. Does she have like a caretaker that comes in?
Yeah, that's probably
Okay,
who it
that's
is.
probably who it is. That's sweet.
Yep, and they put them to work.
Just fucking doxing people, bro.
I didn't
Beep
give
that
the
out,
full
beep
number.
that
That's why I
out.
said,
If you say it slow, it doesn't count.
No, it
well,
doesn't.
no, and it
People
doesn't.
stop
And
listening.
there's still 5 numbers. You know how many combinations you can make with 5 more numbers? No one would ever guess.
Yeah, it's a lot.
True.
I don't know if anybody who's really interested in getting a hold of my sister, so it's probably fine.
But it's not your sister.
Or whoever
probably-
that person is. They have
yeah.
3 or 4 different ones that come in on a rotation. So very, very interesting information that we're talking about right now.
Okay, so on to
Demen-
actual
Alzheimer's patients.
OCD.
some real interesting information here. I just sent a link so you guys can look at it too if you wanted to. But there is an oil rig right next to the Beverly Center.
I've told you
in
this.
LA, and it's huge, but it's like it's not what you think it is. It's massive.
Yes, it is what I think it is because I sent you that. I told you this.
It's gigantic, and there are other buildings that are like much bigger than the Beverly Center that are just hidden in LA. They're just fake buildings. There's a Tower of Hope, which is like a little weird Eiffel Tower of concrete, and that one's also hidden in like the middle of nowhere. But yeah, it's fucking crazy.
That's right, where my grandpa used to work at, apparently.
The Tower of Hope?
No, the Beverly Center, not where the building that he worked at is right there in that,
Potentially the Beverly connection.
yeah, across the street. The drugstore. What was it? Rite Aid? Was it Rite Aid? I don't remember now.
No,
Rexall.
that's
Rexall
the-
drugs? Rexall.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just saw that, and I guess Jaden has told me, but I have short-term memory loss.
Well, the good thing is that the asteroid's going to hit and we'll all be dead
Soon.
So, Darian, the whole time I'm watching this, I'm thinking you should have picked this for January for how you want the rest of your year to go, because that's what I was thinking. Like,
That I
these people are
want
so,
the world to end.
yeah, I was so like, these people are so lucky.
For real. I feel that.
I'm like, God damn. Just knowing that you only have 3 months to live and you can just give up all the bullshit and just live your life for 3 months. 3 months of happiness, that's more than I'm going to have accumulative for the rest of my life, I think.
Would you have done heroin?
Yes,
I wouldn't.
No.
definitely do heroin.
Hayden watched this movie with me, and we were watching that part, and we were like, oh, we'd definitely be partying for sure.
Yeah.
But then the heroin came out, we're like, I'm scared.
Have you guys never done opiates before? They're amazing.
I just know I would be anxious. I don't want to be anxious for.
I actually don't know if it's possible to be anxious on heroin.
Yeah,
now that
no,
I think
you
about
would-
it.
I think heroin would cure you, Jaden. I think you would love it. You'd get so addicted to it so fast.
So fast. So
It's
what?
the best. It's the best feeling in the world. That's why it's so addictive.
So I had this question when I was watching the movie. You have 3 weeks, because that's how long it was in the movie. 3 weeks to live. What are you gonna do? And has to be specifically that you have 3 weeks and the world is ending, not just you only have 3 weeks. Everyone.
I'm Rob Corddry. That's the vibe I'm going for. I'm not wasting my time moping around and going on road trips and shit. I'm just giving my kids alcohol and doing everything I can possibly think of that is bad for you for 3 weeks until you're dead, and just being fucked up the whole time.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
3
I'd be
week
fucked
long
up the whole time
party.
for sure. I'd
A
have to
3
be.
A 3 week long party. I'm
Yeah.
definitely not doing anything close to the nonsense that Dodge. I just wanted to fucking punch him in the face this whole movie.
Everyone that went to work, like,
Seriously.
pissed me off.
That guy
not
working
working.
out
I'm not working out for sure.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
For sure.
Nonsense. Well, let's get into it.
Okay.
So, it starts off where you're hearing on TV that they're the spaceship sent to the last hope of humankind to do an Armageddon style something or other on the asteroid. The spaceship blew up and everybody's fucked. And that was humanity's last hope. And then that was Dodge in his car listening to that, right? I watched the first half a few days ago and I watched the second half last night. So I don't remember the first half so much.
I also don't remember the first.
Oh, it's Dodge and his wife
half.
are in the car listening to that on the radio. Then he pulls over and she just gets out and fucking takes off running. And we never see her again, which was very funny. The movie has a lot of funny parts in it that I enjoyed and that, but overall, and I'll save it for the end, but Linda just takes off running and then Dodge goes to work like a real psychopath.
Would you do that though? Would you leave your partner in this case?
If I didn't like them, if it was, you've been living your whole life and you're like been looking for a reason to live, but you just, or to leave, but you've just been staying together because it's easier. But when you're faced with 3 weeks and you're just like, fuck it, I'm out. I'm not having the conversation. I'm not
Literally running away.
I very much relate to that. To just being like, peace out. I'm not explaining this. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
Honestly.
out. For sure, I would do that.
Yeah,
Not if I was in a relationship where I would like the person, but they clearly didn't like each other.
Yeah, she had a side piece.
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, because at the end, because
Where
she
do you think
says,
she was running to?
I think she's just going
What did it
to,
say?
I think she just wanted to get away from him and go party and shit without him because she doesn't like him. I don't know if she's cheating.
No, because here's why. Because when he runs into Keira Knightley later, she asks about her, Linda.
And the roommate, right.
Yeah, she's like, she thought that Linda
Right.
was his roommate, and she said, and her boyfriend.
I
They're
thought
so cute.
But I thought at the end when she goes, "Oh, you were the roommate," I thought she just didn't remember him and recognize him. I thought,
No.
okay, but we'll get to it. That's because I'm not sure.
No.
I thought she said, "Oh, you weren't the roommate."
She says, "Oh, you
Right.
were the roommate, like you were
I
the
don't
guy
think
that."
that's what she said.
No, she said, "Oh, that was your wife."
Yeah.
And you were the roommate.
I
No.
don't know.
She says that at the end, saying, "Oh, you were so bland and boring that I forgot your face." And so that when I thought that you were the roommate, that was you, the same guy who was the roommate, but you were so unmemorable and
No.
boring that I didn't recognize you from all the times I've seen you.
Why would she say that? Why would she say that to someone that she loved?
Because she's an insane person.
It doesn't make any sense.
None of this movie
What
makes
she
any
was
sense.
saying was that woman that he was with had a side piece, had a boyfriend.
That's what I thought.
She assumed that they were roommates.
That's what I think that was the joke the first time around,
Mm-hmm.
that they were telling you. But then at the end, we revealed that she wasn't cheating on him, that he was just an anonymous dude that she took as a roommate and that she didn't
Go
recognize
ahead and
him.
insert sound bit of this part of the movie, please, Eli.
Isn't it funny? I mean, how we've lived so close and we've never said hi. Oh, but I did meet your roommate a few times.
A roommate? You mean Linda?
Linda, right. And her boyfriend, what was his name? Oh, God, they seem so happy together. What was his name? I haven't seen them in a while, are they all right? What was his name again?
I forget.
See, once and for all, what she says.
And we won't know what it was. We would have to look it up now. Well, we'll just have to. I'm not disagreeing with you. I could have misread it as well. So
Yeah, I think the reason why I do believe that she was cheating on him was because when Keira Knightley had told him that, "Oh, your roommate and her boyfriend, they were so cute," he was like so bummed out, like he was like sad, and he was like, this entire time, I think he said something about like this entire time he was getting cheated on or something.
you might be right.
He says, your roommate was your wife. And then he said, my wife was my roommate. Something along those lines.
Okay, yeah, that clears it
So
up.
she's implying that they weren't actually in reality a couple. because he was the roommate. And
No, she's clarifying that the person she thought was his roommate was actually his wife.
right.
And then he's saying, my wife was my roommate because we really weren't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they were married, but they weren't.
Yeah, he's saying that. She's not
They
saying that.
estranged.
So your comment doesn't. You're
Okay.
wrong.
Well, I'm wrong,
Sorry.
and I'm willing
Sorry.
to accept that. I misunderstood it because by the end of the movie, by that time in the movie, at the end, I was trying not to kill myself.
Okay.
No, now you have to watch the whole movie again. This entire time, you thought they were just roommates.
No. I thought that they were
I don't want to do
married.
that.
I'm fucking with you.
What I thought is that he was so bland and anonymous that Keira Knightley didn't recognize him as being the husband or the boyfriend. But I guess I was
But
wrong
then
about
she
that.
said, "Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute." Like she would have known.
I suppose so, yes.
Use your head.
I'm wrong, okay?
I was
I
really hoping
admit
to
it.
find out that
Context,
it was
please.
his best friend or something, but we didn't get that. That didn't
Yeah,
happen.
we didn't get a lot of things.
Okay, you guys, chill.
All right, who's ready to rate this movie? I'm done.
All right, Dodge goes to work and nobody's there and they're trying to promote people.
Like,
and
anyone want to
nobody-
be CFO?
It's pretty good. I get what they're going for in this movie, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, watching it now is like, truly, who would be at work?
Right.
Truly.
They need the thing I thought of is they're half-assing 3 different genres.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to make like a apocalyptic comedy like Rapturepalooza. They're trying to make a romance. Oh wait, so there's 3 movies. They're trying to make a comedy, they're trying to make an end of the world movie, and they're trying to make a romance.
Just so you know,
And they're
there is
half-assing.
such a thing as rom-com. It's not a half-ass of a romance and a
No,
comedy.
but
It's its own genre.
They're not doing it as a rom-com. They're trying to make a comedy,
It is a rom-com.
and they're trying to make a romance, and they're trying to make an apocalyptic movie.
Puck a rom-com.
This is the stupidest take I've ever heard in my
No,
life.
but they don't. They're not going full assed on the comedy. They're not going full assed on the romance, and they're not going full ass on the apocalyptic part.
I think they
They're
went
just
pretty
kind of like-
full ass on
they're
the
putting-
apocalyptic part.
They're doing half-assed on all 3 of the genres. They
I
should have
disagree.
picked
Right.
2 because it's
I gotta write that down.
They put their
So
whole pussy
we're gonna do
into the underworld.
romance and apocalypse. No laughing. No smiling.
Yeah.
No funny.
It's like it should have been funnier. Should have way more funny parts. Should have been way more actiony, violent, or
Mm-hmm.
been more romantic, or all 3. They should just turn it up. There's so much of this movie where it's just moping around like they're on they're all on heroin
But
for the whole
that's
fucking
real.
movie.
But maybe they didn't do that because there was already so many movies out.
Well,
Of
that's
just
why this
straight
movie failed
comedy.
miserably and has a terrible rating
Does it?
across.
I didn't even
Yeah.
look.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And bombed completely, and everyone hates it.
Okay.
Which I didn't
God,
know that
So
until.
dramatic.
Well, I'm just saying it was kind of very panned critically
Hmm.
and monetarily.
Sometimes it's nice to just enjoy things, you guys.
I think that, yeah, I'm kind of realizing what your guys' movie styles are. And I think your style of movie is just like very much kind of how movies now and shows are being made for people who are scrolling. You liked that movie before that was really a thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And also you just like turn like this isn't me literally saying, this is not me saying you're dumb or anything like that. This is genuinely I feel like you're gonna take that from what I'm about to say. I just feel like you like very lighthearted, like turn your brain off movies where you don't have to think about like or be upset or like like just fun.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And I think I've said that too. And it's not that I can't enjoy movies that are more serious. Like in the movie we watched last week, I loved that movie. I thought that was great. But would I ever go out of my way to watch it? No, because usually when I'm watching TV, it's because I just want to do something mindless. That's just like a mindless hobby for me. But I know, like for a lot of people, movies are more than that. Which sounds crazy saying that as we're doing a movie podcast. I like movies. I'm not the most critical. Like I watch a movie like this and I might be like, that doesn't really make sense, or oh, that's silly. But I still enjoy it overall because I'm like, oh, it's cute. It's cute. It's fun. It's easy.
I get that. And I'm not even criticizing this movie on this doesn't make sense. It's more of uneven tone and vibes through the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's more of the where I was finding it difficult to watch.
Yeah. And like when I picked this movie, I said, I haven't watched this movie in years. So I don't know if it's really good. I just remember like I've seen it before and I liked it.
No, I don't take any of what I'm saying as like me thinking that you made a bad pick or
You know what? I'm
that
logging
it
off
doesn't make
actually.
it interesting for us to talk about on a podcast because it is. But I was thinking about it today. And when we make our final determinations at the end and give it scores, it has to be what you would give it outside of the world of this podcast.
So
you can't be like, I'm glad that you made us watch this because it made for an interesting conversation. Because then every single time we're going to be like, yeah, I'm glad I watched this movie.
so you're saying you're gonna hate it.
I'm not saying that yet.
Wait for the end, Darian. Jeez.
Wait for the end. So I'm just prefacing it out there, just going forward. I think we need to be more honest about
Yeah.
what we actually think about it outside of just being glad we watched it for the podcast. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And watching it now, I was more critical because I was watching it for the podcast.
Yeah.
So I saw its flaws more. But when you're just watching something just to watch it, for the average person, it's not bad.
No, there's a lot to like in it. There's a lot of fun stuff that happens in it when you take them as individual things. And let's
Mhm.
talk about them. Let's
Okay.
talk about them. Because when Dodge goes to work, when Steve Carell goes to work, I mean, it's funny taken individually if you don't think about it. Shit that's happening in it is funny, like the absurdity of the whole thing. So it's almost, I'm like, I wish they were just going crazier. Like people were being even more weird and more freaked out. Because the whole time you're watching, you're like, why is like the guy at the gym? Why is he still there?
No, seriously, why are you there?
Like it's put in there for the reason for you to go, oh, isn't it funny that the world's ending? This guy's still working out. There's people still at the gym. But when you think about it for 2 seconds long, you're like, why? Nobody would be doing that.
Mm-mm.
I think there would be people doing that. There's definitely people who enjoy going to the gym.
Actually, that's true too. I kind of thought that because when it was fucking blizzarding last weekend in the middle of a giant snowstorm, there were people running. Like some
Yeah.
people like need that shit.
During COVID, people were going to or trying to go to the gym.
Like some people really like they can't function if they don't go to the gym. It's actually I think a mental health disorder.
And I also feel like when something like that happens, or if like it's happened before, if something like that was to happen, there's going to be a lot of people that have such a strict routine that the best thing they can do for themselves is to keep up that routine and act like nothing's happening. Just like that cleaning
the-
lady who didn't want to
Mhm.
leave. Like
Yeah,
it's like denial.
right.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Most
I also
people of
think
course
that-
aren't doing that, but
If this happened now, I would say 40% of the population would think it's not true.
that it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
too. That too.
it's mind control.
Major denial.
I don't think they would keep us as updated as they were in the movie.
No, they probably wouldn't tell us.
Yeah.
Business as usual. But there would be signs.
Because if they told all the rich people's workers that they're about to die, they're going to stop working for them, and then the rich people are going to be suffering for the last 3 weeks. Can't
Oh,
have
that
that.
A lot of billionaires would be going into space
Well, at least two of them.
off to Mars.
See Elon and Bezos
Mm-hmm.
on two separate spaceships next to each other taking off.
No, they're in the same one.
Well, no,
And
they
they're
each have their
kissing.
own. They each have their own spaceship companies.
How are they going to kiss if they are in separate spaceships?
They're going to meet on Mars. They're going to make out on Mars.
Make out on Mars.
Mars needs dads.
That's
Desperately.
Kind of a cool name. Make Out
Desperately.
on Mars is a cool band name.
That's what I was thinking, but is it too much?
No,
I
it's
think
just right.
Jared Leto would sue.
Mm,
It's too close to 30 seconds to
out.
Mars.
make out on Mars, 30 seconds to Mars. You can't have Mars. You can't have Mars.
Yeah, try telling Jeff Bezos that.
Try telling Elon that.
Mm.
Yeah, for real. Kind of annoying. But honestly, I think that all the rich people in this movie had already kind of like left. That's why all the CFOs and all the fucking whatever, they were already long gone on an island.
Where did
somewhere.
they go?
Bunkers. I'm assuming.
Not gonna help.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to matter when there's a
Fucking
fireball that
asteroid.
burns everything. But we go to the party with Rob Corddry and Mrs. Coach, Connie Britton. And Dodge is being a real bore. He's being so boring. He won't make out with anyone. He won't do anything cool
So
because he's
rude.
the most boring guy in the entire world. And this is probably the best part of the whole movie. Rob Corddry's getting all his kids drunk. They're going to do heroin, which I would definitely do. I would be on heroin the whole time. Are you going to show us something, Jerry?
Yeah. Check this out. Connie Britton is one of my doppelgangers. Tell me that's not me.
It's you if you
It's
were
not me.
redheaded. If you were a redhead.
No, she's blonde in this.
Yeah, but she's generally a redhead
Yeah,
in life.
I get that.
I think she's famously a redhead. Did you guys ever watch
Yeah,
that
no,
Nashville
she
show
is.
that she was in? I never did.
What happened?
I don't know.
Was there a
Whispering.
cat?
Who was whispering?
Eli was whispering to you.
I was.
Oh.
What did you think about this party? What would you guys have done? You really wouldn't do heroin? No one would?
I wouldn't do heroin.
Maybe I do a little bit of heroin.
I mean, would you?
Just a little bit.
If you're
Would you
gonna do a little, just full send.
Is it because you're afraid of the needle?
I want to
or-
microdose heroin.
That's called
Amoxicillin.
no.
That's an
Oxycontin.
antibiotic, bro.
Oxycontin. That's what you're thinking of. I've never done heroin, but
Amoxicillin. I'm gonna microdose amoxicillin too.
that's what I'm
Dad
allergic
should
to.
not microdose amoxicillin.
That's
I
what
think
that would kill
I think
me.
That's where I got it from. Yeah, that you were allergic to it.
Some people might choose to, even if they're allergic.
Tell you that taking
would do-
opiates, popping opiates is really good while you're on vacation.
I feel like there's just a difference between popping opiates and doing heroin. It seems like a really big step. I know it's similar, but it's
I know I've
not.
never done heroin, so if it's that much better than pills, then I can only imagine how much more better fun it would be.
More better fun.
More better fun.
But
Wait.
doesn't it like you're just gone? Where do you go?
Do you leave a return address, bro?
You can go to space, man.
That kind of stuff scares me. Like I know
feel-
a lot of people who have done like DMT. That shit is scary.
Well, that's like a psychotic. Like it makes you go crazy.
It doesn't make you go crazy, but it makes you. It's a whatever.
It's hallucinogenic, right?
Yeah. I mean,
You just
Yeah.
feel, when you take opiates, you just feel like euphoria in your body.
I think for me, doing drugs is like being potty trained, because you
What's
know
going on?
how like when you have to pee, even if you I don't know if you're like this, but even if I wanted to, I couldn't stand there and just pee. Like it's impossible.
Like your pants?
Yeah. Like
Oh.
my body would not let me do that. And I think
I
it
could
would
do
be
it.
you were
the
gonna
same way
say-
for drugs.
I thought you were going to say that you've never done either. You've never been potty trained or done drugs.
No. I don't, even if the world was gonna end tomorrow and I was trying to have fun, I don't think my body would let me like do drugs.
Doing drugs is like potty training. They're both done in the bathroom.
I would do all the drugs.
God damn it, Derek.
Sometimes they're done on the street.
That's funny.
Sometimes.
I would do drugs and go to the bathroom everywhere for 3 straight weeks.
Do you guys not feel like that? That
Like
you wouldn't be able to, like you can't pee?
I could pee
you-
my pants if I needed to.
Seriously?
If I
Yeah,
if I
absolutely,
needed
I
to,
could.
yeah. I might have to think about it a little bit. But
I
like,
have peed my pants before, so
I can do it. I
Well,
can do
that's,
anything. I'm fucking
Involuntarily, like if you have to pee really bad, sure. That's not, you can't.
no. Like I
But
could
when it's
pee my
like-
pants right now if I wanted to.
That's crazy.
I
Hold on, let me
wouldn't want
try.
to, but I could. Okay.
I can't. I mean,
I
not that
could.
I've tried. I don't.
You've
Then
never
how do you know you can't?
you've never
No, but
tried.
I saw this online yesterday. That's what made me think about it. I saw that someone say this exact same, not about drugs, but just that they literally they can't make themselves pee. Like,
Their
don't remember what
bloodline
it-
is weak.
is
Yeah,
it
they're-
though? We're just really well trained to not pee ourselves.
They don't have
And you're
control
like, I
over
could do it.
they don't have control, mind-body control. If you can't pee your pants, then you're weak. You're a slave to your own body.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know.
That's true. You are a slave to your own body.
if
do
you
what I
can't
want.
command your body to piss your own pants, then your body is in control of you.
I
and
mean,
you are
clearly I
Exactly.
am not in
You're the
control of my own
passenger.
body. Like, we should
No,
know that
that's
by
true.
now.
No, I could definitely pee my pants, and I could definitely do a bunch of drugs.
Could you shit your pants?
Yeah.
No, I think there's a
I think I
fine
draw the
line.
line there.
No, literally, if it was like if I had a shower available next to me and new clothes to put on, and you're like, "Here's $100 to shit your pants," I could do it very
You do it for
easily.
100?
Honestly, I feel like that'd be easier than peeing yourself.
I could pee
in
myself.
my brain.
Really?
If somebody's
Yeah.
like, "Here is
That's insane.
$. You got to shoot this heroin, shit yourself, and piss yourself."
I was
That's
gonna do
just gonna
that
happen
anyway after the
anyways.
Give me that
heroin.
money. Give me that money. Give me that cash.
Yeah.
I can do anything.
For $100.
Well, I wouldn't do heroin for $100.
But what would you need? Wait, you're saying if it was gonna be the end of the world or just in general? You would do that?
If somebody gave me $100 to shit myself and there was a shower available and I had fresh clothes, I would definitely do it.
What if
$100? That's like $20 in like 10 years ago.
I know. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to do it if I just had to sit in my own shit for like hours or whatever. But the cleaning it up. But if it was just like, do it, take your pants off,
What
take a
if someone was
shower.
recording it?
Well, it'd have to be more money. Of course.
Like,
For real, why are
Add
you
an extra
recording it
50,
anyway?
please.
Well, I mean, then people have to sign up
then
on my
that's pervert
OnlyFans.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like what are you doing with this video of me shitting myself after
Yeah.
I shit myself?
What am I not doing with it?
But I guess my point being is if it wasn't a long-term discomfort and it was worth it, I could do it for sure.
True.
For sure. If somebody put a
know-
gun to my head and said, if you don't shit your pants, I'm going to blow your brains out, very easily, I could shit my pants, yes.
I would have done it the second I
think-
saw the gun.
Yeah,
So
seriously. I
no
was
need to
about
ask,
say.
sir.
It's like when people like in movies. I've only seen it in movies. I have never seen this in real life, by the way. People piss themselves when they are like when someone points a gun at them and they're about to die.
Fucking pussy. Suck that.
That's true. That does happen. It also happened in Billy Madison to that little kid because it's cool to piss your pants.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it. But yeah, I would definitely do heroin.
You don't have to do heroin if you don't want to, sweetie. That's what she says in the bathroom.
Yeah, she does. And then she tries to kiss him and he doesn't do it. What a fool. What a
What a
Sean-
fool to not kiss your friend's wife.
I know.
Idiot.
Yes,
Yeah.
Eli, what were you saying?
No, I was gonna say in that circumstance with what's his name, Michael Scott, when he was getting, goddamn, when they were trying to link him up with that girl, that lady's friend. Would you have
Mhm.
linked up with her friend?
Absolutely, 100%.
You thought she was bad. That's what you're saying.
It's
I'm saying-
Melanie Linsky.
Yeah, of course I would.
Love her.
Yeah, I would have her and Connie Britton in that bathroom doing heroin. Having well, I don't know if I'd do heroin because then you just go to sleep, but for sure, I'd
could
be
do
the most
coke.
debauched person you've ever met for those
yeah.
3 weeks. I'd be holding nothing back. That's what's so weird about this movie.
I don't understand why people would be committing suicide before. Like a day before, sure. If you're like scared that it's gonna be worse, like maybe you'll survive and it'll be worse. But like at least live out the next 3 weeks.
I kind of feel like it's one of those things where you're so anxious about it and scared about it every single day that it just fucking sucks and it's like torturous, you know, to think about it. I feel like that would fuck with me really bad if I
Yeah, if
knew
you
that
were the type of person to have a panic attack for 3 straight weeks, would you want to live through
me,
that?
me, I wouldn't want to have like a 3-week panic attack. I'd probably just kill myself.
That's what the heroin's for, y'all.
Like I might live like a couple days just to like really fuck shit up, but then I would, yeah, I don't want to die by asteroid. That's crazy.
I mean,
But then I would kind of have FOMO.
it'd be kind of cool to see.
That's literally what's kept me alive for the last 20 years.
FOMO. Like I want to die with everyone else. Like I
It's
don't
fear
know,
of
like,
missing out on the asteroid hitting. I
yeah,
get that.
like that's cool.
I wouldn't want to miss the asteroid hitting.
Would it hurt?
Depends on probably how close you were. If it just landed on you,
I
probably isn't
mean,
going to hurt. I mean, that's why that was the main reason I wanted to move back to Idaho is because we're right there when Yellowstone goes off.
oh, perfect.
And then we don't
yeah.
have to worry about it. We'll just burn up in the fire explosion immediately.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I don't want to live in the aftermath of of the caldera going off.
Wait,
Yeah.
Melanie Linsky is 48 years old. That's crazy.
I used to be 48.
Yeah, about a year ago.
That's crazy. That's so fucking old.
I know.
God,
No, it's
What
Jesus
not
in-
that she's
Christ.
old. It's that she looks really good for
I didn't
48.
even know people lived that long.
Well, this movie was also 14 years ago, so
Well, yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
looking at her now. I'm looking at her now.
Oh. You guys neighbors? Are you looking at her through the window? How are you looking at her now?
No, I just did the normal
She's in
thing.
Yellow Jackets.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen it.
It's good. Well, I didn't watch the last season because I watched the first episode of the last season and I was like,
I don't think I watched it either.
Ooh,
but it was so good while it lasted.
I did have a question for Sean.
Oh,
Sean,
yes, go ahead.
did you think that the world could have possibly maybe ended in 2012, or were you like, this is a bunch of fucking dumb bullshit?
Oh, I thought it was a bunch of fucking dumb bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that the feeling of like everyone kind of like panicking, was it the same as it was in 2000?
Mm,
You were there.
Not for 2000.
I'm saying, oh.
I think I took the whole 2012 thing as a complete joke, and so I didn't know anyone who was taking
Yeah,
it
I'm
seriously.
pretty sure everyone thought it was a big joke.
Yeah, it was just like basically a meme of,
Yeah.
and there was obviously a few people wackos who were taking it seriously, but
Mhm.
way more people, and still not very many, because by the time that Y2K rolled around, everybody was pretty sure that everything had been taken care of. Because there was a lot of stuff in the news leading up to it about how and it's true, they really, it was a huge effort. Like the whole computer system could have crashed, but they fixed it beforehand. They went in and a whole bunch of software engineers went in and fixed all that shit beforehand. There's like a huge amount of work that went into preventing it from happening. And there was quite a bit of that on the news about how it's going to be fine because we fixed all the shit that's supposed to happen. We might not have caught everything, but we're pretty sure we fixed it all. By the time it rolled around, and Australia was, way in advance. And as soon as it happened, the date rolls over in Australia, nothing happened. We were all like, okay, it's fine. I actually slept. I slept through midnight that night. I was supposed to go to a party, but I fell asleep watching the news of other cities having their things. I just fell asleep on the couch at like 9 and woke up at like 2 in the morning. I had a whole bunch of missed calls from people who were, where are you at, dude? How come you're not at the party? I'm like, oh shit. I just went back to bed.
It's crazy.
So I fell asleep, not even drunk or anything, just fell asleep on the couch. So I missed out on the 1999 to 2000 night. Like a real fucking loser. But nobody was really worried about that at all. At least the people I knew, and it didn't really seem like it was going to be a big deal. So I would say yes, it was equally not that big of a deal both times.
There's people that think that in 2012 the world did end and we just changed universes.
Yeah, we flipped to a different
That's why all the
timeline.
Mandela effects stuff happened.
Yeah, that isn't.
Honestly, I'll jump on that crazy train.
I mean, the world has only gotten worse since then, but it's also only been getting worse from every year before that. It's been consistently getting worse for a very long time. You could pick any year and you can go, it's been getting worse since that year.
Do you think 2000 actually did happen and it got worse, and then 2012 happened and it just got even worse than that?
No, I think it just is consistently getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And nothing specifically has happened, and we didn't jump timelines.
Interesting.
It's because capitalism is crushing everyone's souls, so things are just actually getting worse. And that's why everything's gotten worse, because it actually has gotten worse. And we don't need to blame it on magic.
And scene.
Perfect. But you guys really wouldn't. What would you do at the party? What would you be doing at the party?
I wouldn't be at a party.
What would you be
Molly.
doing? If you got invited to that party?
I wouldn't go.
Let's say that you were the exact age as you were at the time in 2012, and I was trying to give you some alcohol.
If I was 10 or
Yeah.
11,
Yeah, like you were a little kid like those kids, and I'm like, here, drink
Well,
up your
what was
martinis.
the date actually?
I don't know.
It was either 10 or 11.
Would you just be in your room crying, or would you be partying?
I don't know. I feel like you would know better than I would what I would have been doing at that time.
I think you would have been partying.
Well, that was like right before I met all my friends. Well, not all of them, but I feel like I probably would have been with my friends, not at the party.
Could have been playing in the pool drinking.
Well, do we have a pool? I would have been
Yeah.
in the pool,
Yeah.
not drinking.
I would have made you. I would have given you heroin. I'd been shooting you up with heroin.
Uh,
You don't want to miss out on this. Well, basically, what this movie's telling me is that I don't want to be around you guys when the world's ending because you seem very boring. You don't want to do anything fun.
I just don't want to do heroin. I'll do ecstasy or something.
You
But
don't even want to try heroin.
I haven't tried many drugs. It feels just extreme to jump right to heroin.
Yeah, it's like also
Just a
think
little
about
bit of
how-
heroin as a treat.
Yeah, but like
Mm.
think about it. Like I feel like
what about on
heroin's
like the
just
final day? Like it's the day before. You've been doing a few other drugs leading up to it. Would you do it on the very last day?
I
I
guess
wouldn't.
Okay. Goody
Jeez.
two shoes.
for real. I would just do it just to not feel the impact of the goddamn
Yeah.
asteroid.
That's
comment.
valid. I'd just take a
Right.
bunch of Advil.
That is like the slowest,
Yeah.
most painful way to die. By the
Your
way,
liver shuts down.
do not, anyone listening, if you're gonna kill yourself, do not do it via NSAIDs, okay?
This is getting bleeped out so badly. I'm sorry.
If you're gonna kill yourself, I'm not gonna stop you, but just want you to be smart about it.
Try fentanyl.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, according to the what's it called, the pit, fentanyl is like a really ugly bad death.
Really? I would think
Yeah,
it's a
like-
very
I assume your heart
Peaceful.
just turns off and you pass out and your heart shuts down.
Oh, they made it seem a lot more dramatic.
I don't remember that episode.
It's like the third one, fourth one. But anyways, I think that I would definitely do heroin and other drugs. But I feel like I feel like when you hear the word heroin, it just sounds like such an ugly drug. Like, why not like mushrooms or like, I don't know, ecstasy or like acid?
Do
You guys
those
know what
too.
crack smells like?
What?
I said, do you guys know what crack smells like or heroin?
Mm-mm.
Because I want to know because I always smell something crazy, like when I open my window, and I'm always like, are they smoking crack or something out there? What's going on? But
What does
I
it smell
can't-
like?
I don't know if it's someone vaping or someone smoking crack, and I don't know
Okay.
what that smells
Does it
like.
smell like blueberries or crack?
Well, it's like it kind of it's not. It's almost like sweet, but like chemically.
Ooh, I wonder if you
Sounds
can
like
get
a vape.
crack flavored vapes.
Could be like a
That's crazy.
cigar too.
But it's also so strong that I feel like it's not vape because it's so strong. Like it may like I've had to close because I'm like I'm gonna get like some. I don't want this in my apartment. You know?
You know how like some cigars smell fruity?
No.
Dad, anyone?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it could be that.
It could be cigars. They're the stinkiest
Just
of
in
all
the
things
middle
you
of
can
the
smoke.
day.
Yeah, go out on your
Yeah.
balcony, smoke a cigar.
That's crazy.
Or maybe they made a blunt out of a cigar.
Yes. I'm gonna sit back with a blunt.
So it's like a cherry flavored cigar. Do you know how to make a blunt, Jaden? Do you know what that is? I mean, if
I
you
know what a blunt.
yeah, where you cut open, you get like a Swisher Sweet, and you cut it
Yeah,
open, and you
Swisher
empty all the
Sweet.
tobacco out, and then you fill it up with weed, and you lick it and stick it back together.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Does it smell like that? Is what I'm saying.
It doesn't smell like weed or anything like that.
Okay.
But
I guess
I
could
mean,
you
I
make
do
a blunt
smell
out of
that
crack?
all the time. I don't know.
They do like mix it sometimes, don't they?
It always does smell like weed, but not at the same time it smells like that. It always smells like weed in our bathroom, but specifically where our toilet is. I think it's coming through the pipes. I'm not joking.
Your
like,
apartment is
so
just high.
strong.
Your apartment is smoking weed.
I'm like so serious. It always smells like weed, specifically where the toilet is, not the rest of the bathroom, just where the toilet is. And I
Also,
hate it.
wait, you saying that makes it sound like I smoke weed and you just don't know about it. So I recently passed a drug test, so that could not be it.
It's definitely not you.
I accidentally smoked angel dust once.
What's that?
Uh-huh.
Fiberglass?
PCP?
It's like PCP.
Accidentally.
Yeah, I ran into a guy, a guy that I knew, who I ran into him at a convenience store. He's like, hey, you want to come over and I'll smoke you out? So I'm like, sure. So we went over there, started hanging out, and he passing the joint around. And then like a month later, I ran into him at a party. He's like, "Oh, dude, how you feeling?" I'm like, "Oh, pretty good." He's like, "Remember, were you really fucked up after coming over to my apartment last month?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I fucking put angel dust in that shit, man." It's like, "You
That's
were high on
insane.
angel dust."
Crazy.
I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I was pretty fucked up."
What does that come up as? Like, what's like the main ingredient in PCP?
I have no idea.
Interesting. I'm gonna get red flagged on Google, but I don't care.
Go incognito,
Does that really do anything?
get a VPN, and use Brave. No, all incognito does is just not put it cookies and delete your browser history. Doesn't keep anyone who is looking. So he bails from the party because he's a real stick in the mud. And he goes home, and this is where he meets Penny. And she is barreling out of her apartment because she just broke up with her boyfriend. That's correct, right? Anyone?
Yes.
Anyone?
Yes.
Anyone?
Yes.
Anyone?
Yes. Penny and her boyfriend, I think they just got in a fight because they were
Yeah.
back together not long after.
And is this where she gives him the mail?
No,
No.
No.
not yet.
that's later.
That's later. Okay.
Her boyfriend is, what's his name? The guy from,
Chris Angel.
what's the show? God, my brain's not working tonight. I'm sorry.
Orange County? Orange?
No,
He's in the
one
OC.
with Kristen. The one
Oh,
with
nobody
Kristen Bell.
wants this.
Yeah, that guy.
Love him.
I know. I don't know his name, but I love him.
Not like
I
that.
forget his name too. Remember when we used to take good notes and we had like all the people? the
I always
pictures of
try to
everything?
take notes, and I just
Boring.
it's so much more fun when I don't.
Yeah, no, I quit taking notes too. So
Yeah, and
I'm just going off the
things
outline.
Things flow. It's fine,
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so he goes back to his apartment. That's when he starts drinking cough syrup.
as you do. Yeah.
Oh, and he wakes up. Yes, this is when he wakes up in the park and he's got the note with the rock on his chest saying sorry, and he's got a new dog.
Name sorry.
Yeah, I didn't even get that until right now. Did they call that dog sorry the whole time?
Yeah, the entire time. When they went to his dad's house, they were like, "What's the dog's name?" And she's like, "His name's Sorry." He's like, "What?"
He's so cutie. I love him.
Yeah, that
I
blew
love an
right
ugly
past me.
dog.
Then he goes back home. He's got the dog, and this is when he gets his mail.
Sounds about right.
Because in the outline that I found online, it goes the dog, and then it's to Olivia's letter. It says Dodge discovers a heartfelt letter from Olivia in a pile of old mail, which reveals her reasons for leaving him and makes him reflect on the past love. Which I don't think that's true. I think this website with the outline is just AI, and it's feeding us full of lies. I don't think anyone wrote this.
Sorry.
Because didn't he? No, I don't care. I don't care about this movie. This movie sucks.
It didn't suck.
Did that not
little
happen
bit.
for you, Darian?
Wait, what happened?
You like glitched out and then it like
He
Did
sounded
I-
like a 30s announcer, bro, on the radio.
no,
What did
it,
it sound like?
it glitched and then it was trying to catch up, so it like sped up your voice like 2 times.
Oh, that's cool.
Alvin
hope-
and the Chipmunks type shit.
I hope it recorded that.
I hope so too. I didn't hear it. I'm like, why is everyone laughing? I want to
Yeah,
laugh.
it didn't.
I thought
I'm
it was just for me, but then Eli started laughing.
I just think that this movie is a very long version of what two people that literally have no lives would do, and that's it. I'm sorry, Darian.
Well, Penny has a life.
She didn't
She's a
mean to
free
maybe.
spirit.
Yeah.
He's very mad at Penny for having kept his mail and ruining his life by not giving him the
mean-
letter.
Yeah, how are you not going to give someone, they live right down the hall. You're not going to give someone their mail for 3 years? That's insane.
She's very irresponsible.
Because Penny's
She's
a
so bad.
complete dumb shit.
I don't want someone else's mail cluttering up my space for 3 years.
And that's how much junk mail you get in a day. That's not anywhere in the same galaxy as being 3 years worth of mail. It's
I
like,
don't think she got all his mail. I think it was just random, like
oh, random
would-
3 years worth of the wrong stuff collected.
yeah.
Okay, I thought that
Because
you're
at
right.
that point he'd be like,
That makes
"What the
sense.
hell is going on? I'm not getting any mail."
Yeah, that does make sense. Because I'm like, dude, that's like a week's worth of junk mail. That's not 3 years worth of mail. He's only gotten 10 letters in 3 years. And this is 2012 when mail was even more. You got more mail then than you get now.
True.
If I don't check the mail like After a week, it's jam-packed full of bullshit, doctor's bills, explanation of benefits,
401k information.
401ks,
Credit card pre-approval.
yeah, Costco ads
So
of
many
the sales.
Costco ads.
Big old riot happens. Oh no.
We have
Something's
to leave.
actually happening in this movie. A riot. Oh, it happens to be outside their window. They must escape. This part's funny. He goes to save Penny, and her boyfriend's there, and he's being a real douchebag. And they escape. They get to his car, and they take off, and they leave him behind. He'll be fine.
He'll be so fine.
He'll take
He
care of
just
himself.
started acting like a rioter as soon as they drove off.
Oh yeah, he did do that, didn't he? Which is what you got to do.
Yeah. Can't beat him, join him.
Would you try to save your vinyl? I would have a giant. I probably already would have prepared some Blu-rays, some 4Ks to take with me
Take with you where?
to watch for the next 3 weeks.
Where are you going?
I'm kidding. I wouldn't have done that at all. I would be so high on heroin that I would have burned up in the apartment when the riot happened. What is
Do you
even the
think if
point
this
of the
was-
riot? What are they rioting
Exact-
for?
Yeah.
I think they just like got a little too out of control. Like after like some people just had a little too much fun. They were all of a sudden like, just bullshitting to the point where it became a full blown riot and they were just fucking shit up. Like, did you see in that part when they put football on and he was like watching football with that lady? He was like there's like 40, 50 people on the field playing football. Did you guys catch that?
No.
Okay. Well, on the TV, there was like, you know how usually there's like what, like 20, 24 dudes out on the field?
22.
Okay. Well, there was like 50, 60 people on the field. Like it's just like a bajillion people on the field, like trying to maybe like trying to complete their dream of playing football, on TV.
I
got
did not
fired.
notice that. So they're on a journey. They're going to go to Somerset. That's where Olivia lives. They run out of gas because a hybrid car does need some gas. And they get picked up by William, and he's a real weirdo. He has hired an assassin to kill him, and he thinks that they're the assassins.
That's so crazy. If you were going to kill yourself, would you hire an assassin to kill you? I feel like I'd want to take it into my own hands.
A lot of people
I get-
can't do that though.
Yeah, I get the appeal of not having to do it, but the stress of
The stress.
that it could come at any time.
Oh, I hate that.
I mean, isn't that kind of just what's happening throughout the whole movie anyways?
Yeah, but he hired him before any of this happened because he has a brain tumor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I did catch that.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So William, the guy in the truck, hired the assassin before the asteroid stuff happened
Oh.
because he was dying of a brain tumor. And then I think he was basically saying, pretty stupid to hire an assassin. And then, and then this happens because it was going to happen anyway. I needed to go
Yeah.
through the effort of hiring an assassin.
Well, doesn't really matter, you know?
It just made me wish I was watching Manhunter or To Live and Die in LA. So William dead. He gets shot with a sniper. And the guy takes off. If you were a paid sniper, would you stick to your contract at this point?
Yes.
It's a good question.
Seems kind of pointless.
True. I mean, what do you gain?
Yeah. Seems like a lot of, unless you just really love killing people, but you could just kill anyone you wanted. Didn't matter. Join the riots, go on a murder spree, start sniping people from the rooftops.
Did you guys see that James Van Der Beek died
Yeah.
He did?
today? Yeah.
Oh, no, I
Or
didn't.
maybe yesterday. I don't know.
48.
He's younger than
Colon
me.
cancer, I think.
There's no way James Vanderbeek is younger than me.
Yeah.
Said he was 48.
That's crazy.
You know what else is crazy? He died of rectal cancer, and Catherine O'Hara was struggling with that when she died. Though I think she died of a pulmonary embolism. But they noted for some reason that she was fighting that at the same time. And that they said that the pulmonary embolism might have been a response to rectal cancer, which I don't understand how that works, but kind of weird. Rectal cancer serious, you guys. Check
know.
your buttholes.
I mean,
Your fiber.
dying of rectal cancer is God's way of really fucking you in the ass. I got a rectal cancer screening kit sent to me in the mail by my insurance. I'm supposed to poop in it, send it back to them.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Imagine being the person that's deliver that. That's crazy.
Yeah, send you a whole kit where you put something in the toilet and it catches it, then you scoop a little bit out and put it in, and you have to mail it within like 3 hours.
Scoop a little bit out. Okay. I'm gonna admit something. I did that one time. I did that one time. My freshman year of college, they were doing like some sort of research study, and they were like, if you poop in this bag and give it to us, we'll give you like $300. And I was a broke college student. I was like, fuck yeah.
Dude,
And I did
would
it.
do that in a heartbeat. Of course I would.
Yeah, it was for research. I don't
why
remember what they
wouldn't
were
someone do
researching,
that?
but they have my data.
I had to do it once too. Do you remember that? Who was it?
Why would I remember that?
You don't remember the story? It was
Mm,
you. I'm pretty sure it was you, Darian.
me? Mm.
I had to do it, poop into the cup. I don't even remember what it was for. It was for the doctor, obviously, but I don't remember why. And it had to go back. Your mother had to drop it off at the doctor. So it was in the cup, and then the only bag we had was a Hello Kitty paper lunch sack. And so we had to put it in the fridge. So it was a Hello Kitty lunch bag in the fridge overnight.
I took it for lunch the next day.
No. I'm trying to remember exactly this. I guess it doesn't matter, but so your mother grabs the bag and takes you, Darian, to drop you off at grandma's or daycare or school or something. And you kept asking her what was in the bag. What's in the Hello Kitty
What's
bag?
in the bag?
What's in the bag?
box?
And she wouldn't shut up about it. This is how I was told the story. And you were just like, what's in the Hello Kitty bag? And she's like, it's your father's shit. It's your father's shit in the bag. You don't remember this?
No. Probably blocked it out of my memory.
Why? It's such a fun story. Why would you block that out?
I don't know.
Yeah, I had to. It's Hello Kitty shit bag.
Was she trying to like keep it a secret or something?
I don't know if it
She
was a
trying to keep it
secret.
on
It
the
was just,
DL.
I don't know why she just wouldn't say. Probably because it was gross and she didn't want to say that she was driving around in the car with a bag of shit. But
Why didn't you take it yourself?
there must have been a good reason, because there's no way she would have done it if I could have done it. I think it might have been when we lived in El Mirage and I was working from home in El Mirage and she was going to work. Sounds right. We only had one car, so I think she just had to drop it off at the lab on the way to work or something. Oh, where are we? Oh, they bury William, and then they go to the restaurant with TJ Miller.
Mm-hmm. I want to
Whether
eat there.
Do you want to eat there normally, like in regular life, or when this is happening?
Both.
You want to? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I want a big old mudslide.
Basically, TGI Fridays / a Friendlies, I think, is what it is.
Friendlies, right? That's what they called it.
But there is a real restaurant called Friendlies, and this was a more added on to it.
Mm.
Like Friendliers or something.
Okay.
Wasn't exactly. Everybody has so much to say about this.
I've said quite a bit.
You want to talk about Hamnet versus Marty Supreme?
Wait,
No.
they actually, before they went to the Friendliers or whatever the fuck it was called, they had to unbury him because they forgot the fucking keys in his pocket.
Oh,
that was
that's true.
hilarious.
That was good.
Classic.
That shit would have pissed me off, bro.
Dude,
But-
you would have been the one that did that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That would have pissed me off because I would do something like that.
But explain to me how that happened, because they were sitting there. He got shot while he was driving. Why were the keys in his pocket?
No, they're parked.
Right, but they were just having a conversation. Did he take the keys out of the ignition and put them in his pocket? Well, they weren't out of the car because he got shot through the windshield, remember?
But he got out of the car to go pee.
Yeah. And then it makes sense to like take your keys with you just in case these two fucks just try to take your truck.
True.
All right, fine.
Very true.
Fine.
So
It was funny.
after
I'm just doing everything that I possibly can to stop the conversation of Hamlet versus Marty Supreme happening.
Thank you, because I
Hamlet.
listened to that again. I actually listened to the last podcast, and wow, we should have cut that whole thing out. That was brutal to listen to.
Why?
I got feedback that was the best that it's ever been. So
Really?
yeah.
Maybe just because I listened to it twice, I was like, this is a
You
really
lived
long
it.
conversation about Hamnet.
I don't think it was that long.
It was 30 minutes.
It definitely wasn't 30 minutes.
I just listened to it. It was 30 minutes long.
Okay, but it wasn't specifically just about Hamnet. Like, it was about Lots of things.
This is the best 30 minutes in podcasting history.
Believe it.
Okay, they get arrested because she's speeding. They get pulled over, and they have a really anal cop who's going by the book.
Oh my god, so fucking annoying.
Very annoying.
Like-
they should have just killed him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should- Who cares?
That's a hot take.
I mean, anything goes in the apocalypse.
They were doing
they-
much crazier shit, and this is the end. This is the
Yeah.
end was more realistic
It
to
really
the end of
was.
the world. They were doing crazy shit.
I think I remember more about This Is the End than I remember about this movie. And I haven't watched that movie in years.
I just watched that movie like 2 weeks ago.
I think that movie's more romantic than this one.
I love Danny McBride so much.
You live who?
Danny McBride.
He said Daniel Craig.
I love him too.
So the other cop shows up. What's his face from
Jerry.
Jerry shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, God damn it. Whatever the other guy's
And he's
name is.
still Jerry. He like dropped something, so he is Jerry.
Yeah. He gives them back the dog through the window, which is funny. And drives them to Speck's house. And Speck is a prepper, basically, doing pull-ups with the gas mask on. I feel like this is the most realistic part of this movie because there's way more of these dudes now than there was back then. But there's never any contention. There's never any conflict with anything they ever really... Nothing really happens.
Yeah.
They just kind of float through every situation. He's like, Speck is, we want Penny so we can all use her to repopulate the earth with strong men and hot women when we go back to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
And you think he's gonna like keep her and get rid of Dodge or kick him out, but he's just nice and lets him use the satellite phone to call her family, and and then he gives them one of their cars, and then they leave, and nothing
Tiny
comes
little
of it.
smart car.
There's no contention. There's no like, they don't have to escape to get out of it. So I don't even know what the point of that was, other than a check mark off a list of things of ideas they had.
I mean, they needed some way to get around.
I feel like there would have been 5,000 cars
Abandoned.
abandoned everywhere.
Yeah.
But they drive to Penny's house, and God, this skips over this fucking outline sucks shit. It goes directly from that to going to Dodge's dad's. It skips over the entire part where they go to the house.
Yeah. It's not Penny's house. It's Olivia. Is that her
Oh,
name?
Olivia's. They go to Olivia's house, but she's not there. They break in. She cooks him a delicious and succulent Chinese meal.
Was it Chinese?
I don't know.
No, I think it was Italian.
I just wanted to say succulent Chinese meal.
Ew.
Because she learned how to cook by watching her mom and doing the opposite of what she does. And then they decide to look on the return address of Olivia's house, of where she actually is. And he writes her a letter. And then they go there in the morning, and he just drops the letter on the door and they take off. There was at some point, was it before or after they got arrested where they decided to bang?
It was after they went to Friendly Yours.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We skipped over that, which is weird.
Weird, but he said it was weird, and she said, "Don't worry about it. It was bound to happen. End of the world stuff."
Yeah, apocalyptic sex.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this whole time, Dodge says that he knows somebody with a plane. That's the whole point of this whole thing, is they're trying to get her to the guy with the plane.
Yeah.
So they leave Olivia's house and start heading for the guy with the plane. And is this the point where they say that they like each other and they kiss? Because when they get...
No. It's before they go to the dad's house.
Yeah, after they leave Olivia's...
Yeah, after they leave
He
Olivia's...
leaves the letter, they start driving to the dad's house.
Yeah, and then they go to the beach.
Oh, yeah. They almost run over some people who were
Yeah.
walking at the beach.
And then
They have a nice little beach day,
beach day, romantic little beach day.
which seems so weird.
Yeah, it was so. I
Yeah.
was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I thought it was going to be a bunch of people going to commit suicide, or then I thought it was a bunch of people baptizing themselves,
Mm-hmm.
which
Is
is
that
is
not
that
what it
what they were
was?
doing?
Yeah, I thought they were baptizing themselves.
Yeah, but that was like half a second, and then it was just a bunch of people having a beach day.
Yeah. Well, what do you do after you baptize yourself? You have a beach day. You're already there.
I guess. The urgency, the lack of urgency of anyone in this movie.
Yeah, like they don't have that much time left, and she's just having a beach day instead of getting to the
Yeah.
plane.
Well, you gotta enjoy your life too. Damn. It's the last time you're ever gonna see the beach.
But it's just
You're not
some
gonna hang out
people
for a few hours?
are just being way too casual about everything in general, everywhere they go. Some people are being weird, but way more people are just being super cash. Like the police people, like even Jerry, he's not taking things as seriously as the other guy, but why are they even there? What is even the point? Why are they spending time with their families? Why aren't they out doing heroin?
Why aren't they out doing heroin?
Yeah,
Like, why is the guy doing the news doing the news?
right.
Truly.
Just the tone
Go
of
home.
this movie is so confusing. The beach day. So they have their little beach day and then they continue on and they get to Dodge's dad's house and you find out, oh, it's his dad.
Yeah.
And then they have their little makeup, whatever. It's like just apologize then. I'm sorry. Okay. And they play
let's
harmonicas together. And then, oh yeah, you find out that she is a narcoleptic or she can sleep through anything. So,
Which she mentioned earlier, yeah.
yes, previously in the movie. Which the only reason they did that is so they
Yes.
could pick her. He could pick her up and put her in the plane.
I thought that too.
There's no way in the world that plane is flying across the Atlantic Ocean.
And it didn't.
So it's ridiculous. You know how many times
Did
you'd
I
have
miss
to.
that? Where it was flying across the Atlantic Ocean? That was the plan?
She's got to get to England. That's where her family is.
Why did I not realize that? There's no way. I am not getting in that raggedy little plane over the Atlantic. That's insane.
You would have to stop so many times to fuel up. I think those things can only go like, I mean, Billy would know better. But I don't think they have a
Maybe
very.
a couple states.
I think they have like let's see,
Okay.
Cessna
I'm looking
top
this up.
range. How far can you fly a Cessna? 480 miles.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 500.
Yeah. So you'd have to stop like what's like 6,000 miles from like New York to England, probably.
Same.
Fly wise.
Yeah, 3,400.
Oh, only 3,400.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
There's no way.
they're crashing into the Atlantic Ocean before they even get to the first place to fill up.
Well, what's the distance from the very edge of the United States to the very edge of Europe?
I mean,
well, you have to, the way that they do it, the way that they did it before planes had range, you have to go over Greenland and like go around the bottom of the Arctic Circle, then you go back down.
mm-hmm.
That's how, because they'd have to stop and fill up a bunch. So you have to go and like stop on islands. So back in like World War II times, like World War I, in between that, like in the 30s, before they had range on planes, that's how they had to get from Europe to America when they fly, because they have to keep landing at little islands and fill up. And so it's going to take forever in a Cessna. But I don't even think it could make it in between. Maybe you can, but they're not getting there they're not getting there very fast.
Yeah, no.
Because they only go 95 miles an hour.
Jesus, I wouldn't get in that thing to go downtown.
Yeah, no.
Shouldn't. Okay, there's other models that go further and go a little bit faster, but
I mean,
still.
that was a really old looking.
Yeah. That looked old as fuck.
And it obviously was, because he knew that he had a plane. So it had to have been from when he was younger, right?
Yeah. And he's 50, so old plane. But he puts it on the plane, he says bye to his dad, and then he goes back home to wait for the end of the world. He goes to Penny's apartment, gets one of her records, puts it on, and then she shows up and goes, "Why did you put me on the plane and leave me? I love you. You're the love of my life." And they tell each other that they're the best things that ever happened to them in their whole lives, and they wish they could have been together forever, and yada, yada, yada. And this feels all so completely unearned and ridiculous. Anyone think that it was good and romantic, or ridiculous and stupid? Speak on that.
Speak on that shit.
I don't know. I feel like I've noticed, because I've been watching a lot of romance movies, I feel like I've noticed that a lot of movies, it's all like so sudden that people are just like, oh my God, I'm in love with you. Like, you're my
Mhm.
soulmate, and it's in every movie. It's so quick. I'm just like,
Mhm.
I don't know. It's not connecting to me.
Hey, sometimes it might catch you by surprise. Like you don't know.
But in
Yeah, I think
a
that
lot of those,
that's.
oh, go ahead, Derry.
I was just gonna say, because I thought this too, because he's like, "You are the love of my life." And it's like, you guys have only known each other for a week. I mean, it's like Romeo and Juliet or Titanic. It's like these big love stories that happen so quickly, but I think that that's just lust. I always wonder what Jack and Rose's relationship would be like if they survived. I don't think it would be good down the line.
Definitely not.
You know,
Also,
it's
they didn't have like a lot of romantic moments during the
Exactly.
movie.
That's the part. I'm
no.
saying it's unearned because there's movies where, I mean, there's 1,000 movies where people have these relationships through a movie where the end they're like, well, I actually do love you. But that's usually a lot of the times it's where they have a contentious relationship through the whole movie where they're arguing or they don't like each other. And then it slowly turns throughout the movie. And they kind of set the little Easter eggs throughout the whole thing that they actually do like each other and they don't want
Right.
to admit it, yada, yada, yada. And this just seems so, they don't give off that vibe at all through the whole thing. They never, I mean, they bang, of course, but but he seems like it's like weird. And he doesn't seem like he even likes her, that she likes him. It just comes out of nowhere so fast. For them to go like, if it was more at the end where they're like, I really like you and I wish that we had more time to get to know each other,
Yeah.
maybe it would make more sense. But to go like, you're the love of my life, you know, you're the best
Yeah.
thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
When throughout the whole movie he was trying to go to someone else.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and he didn't
Mhm.
decide that until the night before. All very unearned and weird tone.
Mhm.
That's my main critique of this movie is it's very uneven tone through the whole thing. And none of the stuff. It's not that it doesn't make sense plot-wise. I mean, it's an it's the end of the world. Anything goes really, but
Mhm.
it's more of just the way people are acting just seems off because it's not consistent from scene to scene. The tone is what's inconsistent. Different. It's like the movie changes every time there's a different scene. But the world, the asteroid hits and we don't even get to see it.
Yeah. It would have been cool if they threw in a little CGI of the
Yeah.
asteroid exploding.
It would have been funnier if it just nothing happened.
You know, the first time I watched this movie, of course, I thought that somehow it was gonna be, off course and the
And
world
this,
didn't end. And now, like, all these people are like, fuck, I fucked up my life.
Yeah.
But,
I feel like that would
we
have
get to
been a
be
better
together
ending.
now. But no, everyone dies.
And then they found out they actually really didn't like each other that much. That would have been funnier.
or she's like, holy fuck, you're 50.
Yeah.
And I can see the hair dye in your hair. I mean, look at me. I'm 49. Look at this. I'm fucking Santa Claus over here. This is what 50 looks like.
This is 50.
Do you want to be 50 when you get older?
No. I'm
Sorry.
not going to make it.
I was taking it more like, I think the way that you guys were saying it, I took it more like, those commercials are like, don't do drugs. Like, do you want to do marijuana now? That's what you look like when you do marijuana. And then, yeah, never mind.
This is your brain.
Did you see those posts? Like, it was like a month and a half ago or 2 months ago where people were like posting Steve Carell, and they're like, didn't realize Steve Carell was hot. And it was like him when he was filming some movie and he had to get kind of buff. And
I didn't. I don't get served hot Steve Carell memes.
it was like a lot of people saying that because they were like shocked because they've never like seen him like that, I guess. But I thought that was funny.
No. But now he's all gray. He doesn't die anymore. But now he's like,
Silver
he's almost
fox.
70 for fuck's sake.
Is he really? No, he's
He's
not.
60.
Okay.
That's almost 70.
Close.
I mean,
Not yet, though.
Isn't he 64? Or he'll turn 64 soon because he's born in 62.
in August.
Okay. It's pretty old.
I mean, it
He's
doesn't feel
close.
that old to me anymore. I feel like everyone that's older just looks younger now because they're all getting work done.
Yeah. But sometimes you just die. It doesn't matter.
That's
Like
why I
James-
feel like it's so shocking when all these people are dying because they don't look that old.
True.
Like Catherine O'Hara, she was pretty old, but she didn't look that old, and she didn't act that old or anything. She was, well, she wasn't that old actually. How old was she? Like 70 something?
Yeah. She's like my parents' age.
Yeah.
And they
And
look
she's
old.
been in stuff recently. Like, she's been in a ton of stuff recently.
Did you guys watch The Studio? She's really good in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was also in The Last of Us, the newest season.
Oh, yeah, she
Oh,
was.
shit.
I quit watching that because it got shitty.
I did too.
Spoiler
It got
alert.
shitty.
I mean, I
never
already
watched
played the
it.
game, so I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, when that happened, it got bad.
Mm.
He's the only good thing that was good in it.
True. Like, you think all these other shows are like spitting off their like, maybe not video games. Yeah, video games or comics or video games or anything else. And it's like, why wouldn't you do that for The Last of Us? I feel like it would have been the right thing to do to just like give people maybe like a different like a spin-off or a story to like what would have happened if he would have lived.
Spoiler!
Eli, I just looked at the picture you sent,
Yeah.
and that is actually a famous football game where the band came out before the game was over. They thought the game was over, but it was a last-minute play to win the game. But the band walked out and got in the way of the play. Those are band. That's the marching band. That's not football players.
Oh, that's crazy. That's cool though. I didn't know that.
And that's why it's on. If you look, it's on ESPN Classics. If you look in the upper right-hand corner of the screen,
Like, did it happen before 2012? Do you think it was like them showing it?
it's from the 70s
Oh, got you.
or the early 80s. I forget the exact details. I think it's a Pittsburgh game. Like it was before I just have seen it on ESPN Classic and shit.
I don't know shit about football, so I'm like, oh shit, just a bunch of people just checking off a bucket list thing. Like, oh, I want to be on a football team, or I want to be.
No, it's showing an old game from. It's pretty funny to watch the whole thing live because they're like, "What the?" The announcers are like, "What the fuck? The band's coming!" It was like right in this like game-winning play. I don't remember if they nullified the play or what exactly the details, but that's what it's from.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, that makes sense.
All right. Well, there's a feature that we do at the end of these where the person who picks the movie goes around and asks everyone else if they were glad or mad that they had to watch it. So, Darian, why don't you start it off and ask who you're gonna ask? You gotta come up with a rating system.
I know. Let me think.
How many smart cars?
How many heroin needles?
I was gonna do heroin needles.
That's what I was gonna say too. How many vials of heroin?
99 vials. 99 vials of heroin on the wall. Eli, are you
Yes.
glad or are you mad that you watched this movie?
God, I'm on the wall with this one, dude.
Damn. You guys, I'm so sorry. I keep doing this. Can't keep getting away with this.
I mean, it was good. It had its good moments, It had a lot of like really good people in it, and a lot of people that I recognize, and I was like, damn, based on all like the little cameos that did come up, and seeing all the recognizable people, and the funny moments made it worth it. I'm not gonna say like, no, this fucking movie sucked. It was a complete waste of my fucking time. That's not what I'm gonna say.
But you did say it.
I'm glad that I watched it, but I'm like, this movie could have been better.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, it was 2012. I feel like people were so corny and just, funky back in the day. And I don't know. I think that if I would have watched this like maybe 10 years ago, I'd have been like, yeah, this is pretty funny, whatever. But now that, especially becoming such a movie snob, it was just like,
I know such movie snobs on this podcast.
yeah. I feel like after getting on this podcast, it's just been difficult to watch like a raunchy movie because now I'm like, oh god, just a bunch of fucking cornballs. This thing. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad I watched it, but could it have been better? Yes.
Yeah. So how many heroin needles?
That being said, I'll give it 3 heroin needles.
Okay, that's fair.
I was on the fence, but hearing Eli pronounce the word cameo as a cameo made it all worth it.
Cameo.
A cameo.
Cameo. Cabello.
Cameo is a camel in Spanish, so it works.
No, it doesn't. There were no camels in this movie.
No.
Ooh,
Did you know
cameo.
that there used to be camels in the United States, like North America, and I guess Mexico and Canada? but they only had one hump.
I did not know that.
They're lovely little.
Did they find them in the
Check it
liberated tar
out.
pits?
Yes.
Where'd they go? Why were there camels in Canada? So cold there.
That's also a sick band name, bro. God damn.
Camels in
Camels in
America
Canada?
or camels in Canada? Eli, how many
Canadian
how many
camels.
wilted roses did you give it for the theme?
Oh, I'm gonna have to give it
Come on.
3 wilted
Break my
roses.
heart.
I'm sorry, Darian.
It's okay. No, it's okay. I should have done more research. I need to start watching movies before I pick them. I've
It's
seen this
also-
movie, but just like I said, not in a long time. So
Well, no, it's interesting.
You need to have watched the movie within the last at least decade.
Yeah.
okay, I think I've watched in the last decade because the song that plays when he puts her in the plane and sends her off. Remember that? Remember that song that was playing?
No.
You don't remember the song that was playing?
What was
It
it?
was The Air That I Breathe by the
Oh,
Hollies.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
You guys recognize that song from
Yes.
anywhere? Anywhere important?
No.
Nowhere important?
Did you play it at your wedding or something?
Yeah. Everyone walked down the aisle to that song.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In
I
my
was
defense,
dissociating
Sorry.
so hard during that moment. So
in my defense, I was drunk as shit.
Okay.
at that point,
I wasn't
Yeah.
there because Jaden had left me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, Eli.
It's okay.
I give that 5 wilted roses.
Yay. All right. Dad, let's go with you because I already know what you're gonna say. Are you mad or glad that you watched
I
this movie?
am mad.
Mm,
Not mad, like I said earlier. This movie sucks shit,
mhm.
but it was interesting to watch and fun to talk about. So I'm not mad, but this movie was bad. I would rather have been watching a different movie.
Yeah.
I was not entertained by. I mean, there was a lot of funny parts,
Mm-hmm.
but as an overall movie put
Yeah.
together, it
Mhm.
was pretty ass, pretty apathetic and weird tone. I mean, it was her first movie, and she didn't get to make any more movies after this. She's a TV director now. We never said her name. She wrote and directed it. Her name is Lorene Scaffaria.
Chopped her last name, bro. God damn.
I wanted to say Scaffaria, but yeah.
it said that she made Hustlers. Well,
Oh, okay.
That was a good movie.
she might not have made it. It's just in her movies. No, she directed it.
Did she? Never seen it. But yeah, this movie was ass. It had a lot of funny parts and it had really good potential. And I liked a lot of the things. I don't think that Steve Carell or Keira Knightley did a very good job in the movie, but I think other people in the movie did a really good job.
I think that I just love Steve Carell so much that anytime I see him, I'm like, this movie is good
Well,
because it's Steve Carell.
he made some real fucking stinkers right in this time period.
I have Steve Carell stinker blindness. I love
Let me tell
him.
you, this was his
Was this his flop era?
yeah, this was his flop era. I'll tell you what he did right around.
When did The Office come out?
He was already off The Office by this time, or right around the same time. So while he's doing The Office, he's in Bruce Almighty, which is a banger. Then he does Anchorman,
Mm-hmm.
and then he
I mean,
does
he was Gru in Minions, so he.
well, other than Gru, and then he's 40-Year-Old Virgin, and then Little Miss Sunshine, which was good, and then
Say it.
Did
Reese-
that happen
Reese
to
say
you?
that.
Yeah.
Bro's meowing.
was I weird again?
Yeah.
Oh, can't hear it on my end. And then his flop era starts, and he does Evan Almighty, Dan in Real Life, Get Smart, Date Night, which was okay.
Date Night was okay.
It was okay. And then Dinner for Schmucks,
So good.
bombed though completely.
That movie is on my rotation.
Well,
I love
it
that
completely
movie.
bombed. It's a 2.7.
Well, I
on
don't care
Letterboxd.
what the critics say.
And then he makes a little bit of a comeback with Crazy Stupid Love. And then this is the immediate follow-up to Crazy Stupid Love. And then he does The Way, Way Back.
Hey, he was in Horton Hears a Who and Over the Hedge.
Over the
Yeah,
hedge.
well,
Over
I'm
the
not
Hedge
counting-
slaps.
I'm not counting. He does a whole bunch of animated movies that make shit tons of money, but is
Wait, what year did you say his flop era started?
2007.
it started. Evan Almighty was his flop era, 2007, because that movie, and then he does Dan Real Life, and then Get Smart, and then Date Night, and then Dinner for Schmucks.
Have you
Crazy
guys seen
Stupid
Dinner
Love.
for Schmucks? Jaden,
I've seen it.
Eli, watch it and tell me if it's a flop.
I think it's got some funny shit in it, of course, but I'm saying like movies that bomb at the box office, and that
I
everyone
feel like
hates.
it's really hard for comedies to get good ratings in general.
Well, let's see what Date Night is.
I do feel like there were so
2.9.
many comedies coming out at this time.
Yeah, there was a huge. The 2000s was the whole Apatow frat pack
Apatow.
era,
Mm-hmm.
and then by this time, they're all starting to bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because then they do Burt Wonderstone, which I think is
Never
funny,
seen
but it
that.
bombed completely. And then Anchorman 2, which completely bombed. And
Because
then
I do feel
been-
like he started to be in more serious things.
yeah, and then he pretty much after Burt Wonderstone and Anchorman completely bomb. Then he does some family movie. What is it? Alexander and the Terrible, Very Bad, No Good Day, which is like a family movie.
He's in Shrinking now, right? A new season just came out.
Oh, is he in that? I didn't know he was in that.
And he's the main
He's in
guy.
the
So-
morning show.
I like the morning show. I like them in the
It's
morning
pretty
show.
good.
But then he does The Big Short, which is kind of like a comeback, but that's more serious. Then he pretty much does more serious movies and the Minions shit.
Nope, I'm getting Shrinking mixed up. That's Jason Segel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of, he was in a show about where he was a shrink. What was it? And like the person he was seeing like killed someone. And it was like a,
Patient.
yeah.
Never seen it. He
It was
was in
good.
Space Force.
He has a beard in there. Well, I still
Yeah.
love him.
I will give it so yeah, I didn't enjoy it. It sucked.
Yep.
And I'm gonna give it a 2.5 heroin needles, vials of heroin.
Okay.
And I will give it 3 wilted roses
Hmm,
for the
okay.
theme.
All right.
Because it
Fair
felt like it wasn't a
enough.
romance. It didn't even try to be a romance until the last 2 minutes of the movie. And I
Mhm.
don't think it was earned. But it did attempt to do it, so it is partially on theme.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I
Fair
feel like
enough.
Marley and Me was more of a romantic movie.
All right, Eli. Shut the fuck up. No one asked. Jaden, are you mad or glad?
I feel indifferent.
Mm,
Not mad or glad. I'm leaning more towards mad though.
okay.
I don't know. It was. I mean, I could have gone without watching it. I would never watch it again. Probably.
I didn't realize that it would be so enraging to you guys to watch
not
a fun little
enraged.
rom-com.
I'm not enraged.
I'm so
I just-
sorry you had to take 90 minutes out of your day to just like
That's
know.
why
Okay.
I said I'm indifferent.
Let me
It's
propose-
fine.
just kidding.
I'm gonna
just fucking with
propose-
you
I
guys.
was here.
Should we? I feel like the wording of "Are you mad or are you glad?"
What you got flyers for, man?
Maybe we should consider changing it, because I feel like despite what everyone says, they either everyone lies and says they're not mad because they don't want to hurt the other person's feelings.
No
I'm
one
just
lied to
never-
me.
I'm never
Or-
like mad that I watched it.
That's what I'm saying.
just-
Or
What if we just say like, was it worth the watch?
yeah, or like,
Yeah.
does this suck shit or did you like it? You know,
That's just a different way.
Yeah.
That actually hurts my feelings more.
no, because I'm not mad that I watched it, but it does suck shit. And it was a good time. It's a good time I'm never mad to watch a movie for this podcast. I don't care how bad it sucks shit. I'm having a good time thinking about all the stuff I'm going to say. And it's fun to talk about it. So I'm never mad about any of the movies that we watch. But does this movie suck shit? Yes, it does. This movie's a piece of shit, but I'm not
Okay.
mad about it. So what do you think about changing it from, let's try to think of something for next time. Some better wording for, do we give it a heart or not a heart? That's not the wording. That's not what
Do I
I'm, the
like it
wording
or
I'm
do I not
suggesting.
like it?
But like thumbs up or thumbs down, you know? Like, is this movie good? Will you
YouTube?
watch it again? Would you recommend it? We'll come up with something better than "Are you mad or are you glad?" Because I feel like that's funny, but I think people lie. or they get their feelings hurt.
lied. No one has lied to me, just saying.
Yeah, or me too.
What
And
was
my
your other
feelings aren't
movie?
hurt. I'm just
My feelings were
I'm
hurt
just
last
joking.
time.
Oh.
What movie did I say last time?
I don't even remember.
Your last movie was Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, my feelings hurt a little bit.
Yeah, that movie sucks shit.
See, that just seems so aggressive.
Well, it doesn't have to be
Doesn't
that.
suck shit. Also, we need to have an intervention about how often you say that.
Yeah.
You're saying it way too much. It was funny,
Okay,
and then it's
fine.
not. Now it's in the not funny. It might come back. It might make a comeback, but you got to reel it in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I will. I'll do my best.
Do better.
Cry, cry. Sniffle, sniffle. Jaden, did you rate it? How many heroines?
I think I gave it 3
How many
heroin
times would you
meters.
shoot up this movie if it were heroin?
Damn.
If it were heroin, like, I'd give someone the heroin. So, like, -1.
So sweet. Drugs are expensive.
And then for Wilted Roses, I would probably give it a 3.
Okay.
A 3.
Okay. That's fair.
Darian, don't cry. I'm sorry.
Okay, I need to rate the movie now.
Yeah.
After watching the movie again, watching it from the perspective of this podcast, watching it with the theme in mind, I'd rate it a 3.5 heroines.
Heroines.
It's just, I enjoyed it years ago. I enjoyed it fine when I watched it last night. But I don't know, like I wouldn't necessarily put it on again. It's not even like in my top 50 favorite rom-coms. So
Why did you choose it then?
because like I used to really like it. And I feel like I remember it being
No, you're saying after rewatching it now, it's no
after
longer in your
rewatching
top
it,
50.
now
What
I'm
would you
thinking-
have guessed it was if you would have, before you watched it again, when you picked it, where would you have ranked it in your rom-coms, do you think? What were you thinking when you picked it? Where would it be in your ranking of rom-coms?
I mean, maybe in like, I don't know, because I just remember thinking it was cute, but I honestly kind of forgot that movie existed. The only reason I thought to watch it was because I was looking up rom-coms, or I was looking up romantic movies or something for the theme, and that one popped up, and I was like, oh, like, I forgot about that movie. I remember liking that movie. I remember it was an interesting concept. I'm going to pick that. And then I watched it.
I agree with you. I remember liking this movie when it came out too.
Yeah. So I mean,
but that's why we do this podcast. That's what
But-
makes it fun.
now I realize like it's fun, like it's fine, and it was fun years ago, but now like it wouldn't be in my rotation of rom-coms that I watch. It's no Forgetting Sarah Marshall to me.
Certainly not.
You should have done that.
You're right. I should have done that. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
you
a
should have done that.
romance. That
is a romance.
That's more romantic. God fucking damn it. Let's do that.
And that would have got way more views, let me just say.
And well, so let's do that movie, and we'll just delete this one. This never happened.
Sounds like a good idea.
This is going up.
Let's just change the title to that and see if anyone can figure out.
No, but I wanted to give it a chance and try something different. And Wilted Roses, I would also, I'd give it, honestly, I'd give it like 2.5.
Okay, good. Because I gave it 2. I want to change mine to 2.
Because you're right. Like, it was like the last 5 minutes, there was some romance, and it was sweet. And I thought it was sweet how Dodge, could have been selfish and asked her to stay for the last week or whatever so that they could hang out and her not see her family, but like he wanted her to see her family. Like that was really sweet. But it just wasn't, I didn't buy it, really. I didn't really buy that they made sense in any way, or
That's what I said. It's none of it was earned. They didn't earn any of that romance at the end. It was
And the
just,
age difference was weird. I didn't realize that it was such a big age difference the other times I watched it.
yeah. Because you really don't know how old Steve Carell is when you're 16, 17 years old. if that
No,
is.
because when you're 16, 17 years old, like all adults kind of look the same age.
Yeah.
So,
And he doesn't look 50 years old
mm-mm.
superficially.
No. Like I could believe it, but
Yeah.
I would have thought he was maybe in his 40s.
And she was in her 30s.
And she's in her 30s. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know. It was okay.
And why didn't, I meant to bring this up. I thought of this. Why didn't he, it was very, what's the word? He should have, a normal person would have asked her if I'm going to put you on this plane. Do you want to go on this plane? Don't ask, not like, he should have given her the option to make the choice, but he took over her
Yeah.
life and put her on a plane while she was sleeping. Pretty creepy.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Also,
Basically,
how did she wake
He
up?
not drugged her, but the same as like roofing her and putting her on a plane with an old man to England.
Imagine waking
she's
up and you're
probably
just
gonna
in the
die.
sky.
Right. I would like to have seen that scene when she wakes up and is freaking the fuck out.
You're over the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. That being
Okay.
said, I still think this movie's worth a watch.
Yeah, it's worth a watch
I
to
don't think
have
it was
seen
like
it.
absolute garbage. I think it's still like a kind of fun movie to watch.
No, it has lots of funny parts. You could pop into any individual scene or like watch a compilation of all the funny parts and it would be funny. You would go, "Oh wow, this movie looks great."
Right.
You could watch the trailer of it, and it's probably a good trailer.
What is the funniest movie you've ever watched? Not necessarily today, but what is a movie that, like, when you think about it, you remember, like, laughing your ass off through the entire movie?
I can
I
think
used to
of
love Hot Tub Time Machine when I was like 12, 11.
Hot Tub Time Machine is good. I never really, like, Hayden
Haven't
loves that
watched it.
movie.
Haven't watched it
I
since.
like it. I don't think it's, like, the funniest.
And Rapturepalooza, I liked that a lot when I was like
Now I need to
12.
watch that.
I don't
My-
really watch comedies. I'm not a comedy watcher, lover.
the 4 funniest movies ever made: Step Brothers,
Yep.
Borat, Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie, and Bad Santa.
Bad Santa didn't make me laugh at all.
Not even
Not a
once.
single time.
I watch it once a month and laugh my ass off.
Once a month.
I could, I don't. I'm saying
Wild.
it never
Christmas
gets old
in
for me.
July.
You fucking with me?
You fucking with me, kid?
That part was like, I was like a haha, like, but I didn't actually laugh, you know?
Ha ha ha. Eli?
Ace Ventura. Yeah.
That
See,
makes
that's one
sense.
where I used to love it, and when I rewatched it recently, it doesn't hold up as well. It still
No.
has lots of funny stuff in it, but it doesn't hold up for me as well as it did when I watched it when it
Yeah.
came out.
But I'm talking like when it came out. The
Oh, yeah, when it
first
came
time you
out-
watched it. What movie? Not today. You remember you watched it for the first time and you just thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Something About Mary. At the time when it came out, like in a full theater, packed theater, was fucking hilarious. Like the Franks and Beans part. Oh my God. Died laughing. And definitely Borat. That was one of the funnest theater experiences I've ever had.
Yeah.
Anchorman in the theater was amazing.
I do feel like watching a comedy in the theater makes a difference,
Oh, it makes a huge difference.
which is interesting.
Jackass 2 in the theater. Oh my God. Amazing.
So
Yeah.
for me, this answer is very, very basic, but I saw it in theaters and I remember I was like in tears and I was laughing the entire time. It was 21 Jump Street.
It's really good. I recently rewatched both of those like a year ago, and they hold up.
Yeah, no, they hold up. I don't think they're as funny now as I did then. I was in like high school. But when they graduated from the police academy and then they were just on bikes in the park, I remember I lost it. They're like flipping their guns around. So funny.
Ooh, The Hangover, the first Hangover in the theater.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was
Hangover.
good.
I feel like it's always good to like, sometimes it's just good to not rewatch movies because you just gotta hang on
Let
to
them-
like how good they were then.
And this might have been one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Like
might
Ace
have been
Ventura,
one.
I can't watch that again. Over the Hedge, I know you said that one slaps, but I can't watch it again. 'Cause I know it's not that great.
Eli, your jacket is the exact same color as your chair. It's actually kind of insane.
My jacket and my chair.
My
I
jacket.
gave Jaden the
My
comfy
chair.
This chair's so fucked up and messed up and gross and like everything's falling apart on it.
You made it gross, not me. He spilled like, what did you spill on it?
Oh yeah, I spilled
Like milk?
horchata.
Yeah. On the seat,
It's
all over
just
the
gross
seat.
now, but
That's
it's
vile.
it was uncomfortable to begin with. Still is. Jaden has this beautiful lazy boy that I had, and like
So she has 2 lazy boys?
yes,
Hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
Yup.
So,
Got him.
Jaden, your pick is next week. Are you going to pick the entire Before trilogy, Sunset trilogy?
She's doing the Twilight series. The
I
entire
really
Twilight
want
series.
to, but I don't. Is that allowed? Like,
I'm
even
not
if I just
watching a trilogy.
no, even if I just do the first 2, it only adds up to 3 hours. They're not long movies.
Have you seen them, Darian?
What is it?
Before
Before
sunrise.
sunrise,
Oh,
before
yeah.
sunset?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. They're okay.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Why do I feel like have I watched them? Why do I feel like I remember them being really cheesy?
I don't think you've seen them then.
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah.
When? 2013?
I don't know.
Because
No.
in 2013, I don't think your brain was working properly.
Well, I wasn't fused at
I
my
don't think it's working properly
frontal
now either.
lobe. It's not. It's certainly not. No, I've definitely seen this. That guy, there's something about his face. I just don't like it.
Ethan Hawke?
Yeah.
He cheated on Uma Thurman with
That's
maid
sick
or
and
the nanny.
twisted. Yeah. I
But
just
I
Sometimes
still like him.
his
people
little
fuck their
goatee
maids,
pisses me
okay?
off.
I think it was the nanny, not the maid.
Why did I think when you said that he cheated on her with like the nanny? You know, the nanny.
Ow, hello.
I was like, oh.
Were you shocked by her being in Marty Supreme? Because I was.
she was.
A nanny.
She's his mom. Fran Drescher is Marty's mom.
You didn't realize that?
No?
It
What
was so
the
weird too
fuck?
because I went through like a week where I just kept watching The Nanny but on TikTok. And then I saw the movie and I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, what are you doing here?
It was so weird because I used
Fran.
to watch that as a kid, but I forgot about it. And then I started watching it and then a week later, because she's not really in anything else I've seen.
Huh. I didn't even recognize her.
No,
She's
yeah.
kind of bad though. She's a lot better looking than Uma Thurman. I'm sorry.
That is not, he didn't cheat on her.
Oh. What are we talking about?
Wait, who did you look up? Ethan Hawke's nanny or?
Fran-
I think he's
Fran's-
still with her actually.
Fran's Drescher.
Franz Drescher. Franz
say it?
Dresser.
French dresser.
No, Eli. Ethan Hawke
Chris.
fucked the nanny of his kids, not the nanny Fran
Oh my
Drescher,
God,
who was
that's
in a show
crazy.
called The Nanny.
Yeah, he's still with her.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Let me see if we could find a
I'm
picture of the nanny.
literally I'm looking right at her, like right at her photo from Marty Supreme, okay? I still don't believe it. That's
I'm
her?
sorry. She was even at the
Yeah.
Golden Globes.
You have to believe it.
The actual real life nanny that he cheated with is her name's Ryan Hawk, and they're still together.
Well, see, there you go.
He
He just
just
fell in love with somebody
looks
else. That
like a
happens.
douche. It's the goatee.
Well, you know,
I really liked what is that movie?
God, they kind of look the same. He's got a type, so
Him in Boyhood. I really liked him in Boyhood. That was a good movie.
he's good in almost everything.
He's also like what's the new movie he's in that is nominated?
Blue Moon.
Yeah. Is he nominated or just the movie?
No, he's nominated, I believe. I don't think the movie's nominated, just him.
He's in so many things.
But
that I
the same
feel-
guy, Richard Linklater, made Blue Moon, who he also made the Before trilogies. Okay, so Marriage Story is what's going to be next week. That's what you decided, Jaden? Marriage Story? Marriage Story it is.
Marriage Story.
Adam Driver, Scar Johansson. You can only watch it on Netflix unless you own the Criterion, which I do.
Damn.
So that's what I'm going to watch it on.
It's on the Rare Breed thing.
pirating
true.
movies is not right.
And please watch this space for news. Got that. Please rate, review, subscribe to this fucking show. For God's sake, we put a lot of effort into this. I'm literally at a truck's, I'm at a dirt piece of dirt on the side of the freeway recording this.
Stop. You sound desperate.
I am desperate. Rate, review, subscribe. We love everyone. And as always, until next time, please out.